Trey trash. Trey trash. Everything I put on the tray and rolled down. Everything rolled up and smoked in emergency situations. Trey trash. Trey trash, that fire, not to be fooled with. Everything I smoked and shit that got me lit. From tripping with the griffins to that trico shiitake, got me super dance moves like the Jabberwocky. Trey trash, that fire, not to be fooled with. Everything I smoked and shit that got me lit. From tripping with the griffins to that trico shiitake, got me super dance moves like the Jabberwockies.
My tray trash keeps me SOS and stay high. 5280 from the shake I scrape up. Zigzag raps, dabbing on wax. Hey, 64 pass, can you pass the Dutchie? If it's tray trash, that makes it that more lovely. Kick back with a lady, smoking for bubbly. My tray trash be blueberry and concentrate. Smoking with the griffins, got my mind not thinking straight.
Trey trash, that fire, not to be fooled with. Everything I smoked and shit that got me lit. From tripping with the griffins to that trico shiitake, got me super dance moves like the Jabberwocky. Trey trash, that fire, not to be fooled with. Everything I smoked and shit that got me lit. From tripping with the griffins to that trico shiitake, got me super dance moves like the Jabberwocky. I don't know what I'm tasting, the shit I be vaping. When my body hurt, I need to escape, I start puffing. Only homegrown, I be so blown out the frame. Euphoric feeling every time different, never the same. Wax for the dabber in me, I want a Superman high. River Rock at the clinic, had me feeling like the first high. Like day one smoking, no joking, Trey trash got me floating. Don't blow my high, man, with that Facebook focus. I smoke like a dead head, chicken chonger, stronger. Lung capacity cause I'm a dabber, 250 on my vapor. When I'm running low, I hit a tray with the scraper, minute up my phone, gon' leave you dumb, bro, a headbanger. When I run out at night, my tray get me through the daylight. All else failed to do me to the rescue, I'll buy time. That tray trash with a nigga short on the stash. Might need a little cash between the dispensary dash and dispensary dash, yeah. Trey trash, that fire, not to be fooled with. Everything I smoked and shit that got me lit. From tripping with the griffins to that trico shiitake, got me super dance moves like the Jabberwockies. Trey trash, that fire, not to be fooled with. Everything I smoked and shit that got me lit. From tripping with the griffins to that trico shiitake, got me super dance moves like the Jabberwockies. Trey trash, that fire, not to be fooled with. Everything I smoked and shit that got me lit. From tripping with the griffins to that trico shiitake, got me super dance moves like the Jabberwockies. Trey trash, that fire, not to be fooled with. Everything I smoked and shit that got me lit. From tripping with the griffins to that trico shiitake, got me super dance moves like the Jabberwockies. Down in Denver, live at Casa del Smoke. It's the midday burn. Fire up. I'm Dr. D.B. Kush.
DJ Longhair don't care.
Jimmy.
V-Jams on.
S-O-S. Smoke one, son. What's up, y'all? You are now tuned in to OneBluntRadio.com, KSOSDB, Denver. Loud out of Casa del Smoke in the bellows. It's the midday burn. Fired up. I got my special co-host for the week. He said a couple of days. I'm gonna need him all week though, cause it looks like I'm gonna be lonely all week. V-Jams, shout out to V-Jams. He's in the hospital, about to get a part or two, removed, and they're gonna polish it up and put it in a box or something and send it out for Thanksgiving or Valentine's Day. Peace, I give love. Mm-hmm. And we got Hybrid in the building. What's up, Hybrid?
What's happening, folks?
So, how y'all doing today? As I usually start off Mondays, I like to ask everyone, how was your weekend?
Man, the weekend was pretty...
It was all sorts of busy, man. We were going all over the place, networking, getting intro to the music scene. My man, YF, Young Fate, hooking me up. New artist out here, so, I appreciate all the love I've been getting from him and, some of the other people that have been receiving us, so.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we just been making a couple moves, visiting a couple people. Shout out to all the people that graduated, all our promoters, Sabrina, and the other people that graduated. So we just kind of did our thing, got some wristbands and our merch out, went to a couple parties. We went to a house party. It was crazy. Shout out to Social Click, man. That party
that was dope.
Yeah, we went to a little barbecue. So we just been getting invited and doing a lot of stuff this weekend, but this is my 9 to 5 right here. So it's a Monday, waking up, getting the weekend going, getting ready for Sunday. So
yes, indeed. And what is Sunday?
Sunday will be for me to be my first actual solo show of the year. As you know, I've been working with Weird a lot, getting them out there and getting them on shows and stuff. So I haven't really done a solo besides my birthday, I think, was the last one. So I'm going to be rocking the stage for 30 minutes and doing all high energy songs on my part. And this is the actual person that put it together. Hybrid's the one who put it together and gave me the opportunity. So it's
Cervantes.
Yeah, Cervantes.
Cervantes at the other side. June 1st. Tickets are $10 from any of the artists on the show right now. Ticketfly.com actually hooked us up this morning. They put our show out there. Cervantes, you can get the tickets from order there. It's a complete local show to support local talent. Get all the artists locally that are doing it. Cervantes are all getting paid. I'm trying to kick the out-of-state promotion companies out and do local music owned by local people. So it's a good show to support.
So you know some out-of-town companies. You say that like you know some out-of-town companies.
Yeah. Right now, Cervantes a lot of time is done by Grill Entertainment, Submission, some other, I think Earth and Wind Entertainment does them as well. But yeah, they all, no disrespect to their hustle, but a lot of local artists haven't been getting paid for the shows they've been doing at Cervantes.
You're not getting paid?
No, I know a lot of dudes out here right now doing the shows for free, or they're making maybe 10% of their ticket sales. Where when YF and I hooked up, I'm getting him 50% of his ticket sales for this show. Some artists are getting all the way up to 75%, depending on the deposit they lay down and whatnot. So. This is a good opportunity for artists to get paid, for everyone to get paid, and make sure that we're getting the exposure that's necessary. So,
definitely, it's definitely going to be a dope show. We're getting a lot of good feedback. We were also in the Westward too, right?
Yeah, we got featured in Westward for this show. They did a quick thing on us for shows to watch this month. Page 54 Westward, you'll see it, local hip hop at its finest.
That's what's up. And
how was your weekend, yo? What did you do this weekend?
For me, for the year, we've been really busy, like really busy. So the last few weeks, we've actually had the opportunity to just go out and just see other shows. So we went and saw the Ladies Show, and that was dope. We saw you guys over there, you know what I'm saying? We really just moved around, drank, had fun, right? We kept it easy. Just to still be part of the scene, just because we're not rocking, we're going to stay home. So we kind of went around and just did a few shows and smoked and drank a lot, acted like fans.
Dabbed a little bit.
Hey, I like acting like a fan. You don't get to be fans often, you know what I'm saying? Most of the time we do shit, it's either we're live remote, where somebody's rapping, something going on. So the last couple of weeks we've enjoyed it, and things start back up here starting next week. We'll be in the Springs with Bake Teller and the Neutral Ground show, and then from there, it starts moving. We got a few camp party shows and stuff, but I'm enjoying just being a fan right now and just kind of writing and creating and taking advantage of these, this little few weeks. Shit, the summertime's about to get ham.
Absolutely.
So I'm taking advantage of as we get into the middle of June and then July hits and then everything goes right, man. We're all over the place. So
all the time.
Because we got DC in July.
We actually been running into each other a lot as well.
Being fans, just hanging out, getting the vibe of the city, because I think as an independent artist, you stay up on your game and you know what everybody's on, and you don't want to sound like someone else. That's a big thing.
Absolutely.
One, unless that's your style, is to sound like someone else. Don't get me wrong, niggas is like that. But that ain't my style. My style is
to try to be as original as possible and see who's doing the best shows out there. See who am I competing with in the city that I might want to take on the road with me, because I like the best show when I go places and take people. So I like that hyphy shit. So I want to know who's doing it, so that when I do take it 2 or 3 or 4 groups with me somewhere, I know who's doing what, because I want to take the best of the best. I don't care if it makes me have to work harder to make sure my show's tighter too, but I prefer to have that than a whack ass show.
Well, and that's where I'm at with the Cervantes show. A lot of these artists I handpicked because I've been going out and doing being a fan for a while before I really started my career. So I got a lot of local talent that I saw that was up in their game, made me want to up my game, so that when we put on the show at Cervantes, we give the fans a good show, we put on a good show, we give a good look, and everyone has a good time that night.
And you get an opportunity, if the show goes good, you get to do future shows.
Absolutely. Cervantes, for everyone who shows up, for other artists listening right now, you guys want a shot the same way that YF is making money, same way that I'm making money, same way that all these artists are making money. You guys want a chance, come to the show, come see me. I'm not going to be, standing off nowhere. I'll be in the crowd, very noticeable, covered in tattoos, got some very odd piercings. It's very easy to see me. Ask people who Hybrid is, they'll point you in my direction. And I'll get you guys on future shows, because Cervantes already guaranteed us one more show. If the show goes well, though, they're going to move us up to weekday nights and Friday nights. So, you can get much bigger crowds, much bigger attendance, and, much more high energy. So,
and also
appreciate it.
The ballroom, too.
Yeah, and that's this one is at the other side, because they originally did not believe that I'd put on a good show. I'm some young kid coming in there, no promotion experience, no artist experience. It's a lofty dream for somebody.
Have you done any promotion?
I've done nothing but promotion, man. I got flyers printed up, professionally done. They're all over the city right now.
I mean, have you done any shows yet? This is your first show?
This will be my first show that I'm actually promoting.
Okay,
I've
I
done.
can see the bar being like that, like show me what you got.
Exactly, and I had no problem accepting that, and I took on the challenge, and right now, several artists actually on the bill have sold out of their tickets. So, we should have a crowd of over 200, 250 people. Hopefully now with Ticketfly and Westward and all the flyers I've put up all over the city, hopefully we get some walk-ins, just people interested to see what the local scene's doing. The more people we get in there, they move into the Masterpiece Ballroom. We can have a show of over 1,000 people if people get on their hustle, get on the grind, and sell the tickets. So
hopefully there's no more tornado warnings.
Yeah. I don't need that.
Because, man, I've just been killing us right now taking stuff, because we just got back from out of state. And as soon as we get back from out of state and we get ready to drop off, we walk into this weather, and it's like crazy. Today's the perfect day, so.
But this afternoon's supposed to get pretty funny, too.
Is it? It wasn't too bad yesterday.
And a shout out for the growth of vets. Today, out on Federal, 1653, I believe it is, Federal, or 1617. The block, there's going to be a lot of people. They're having growth of vets there today. And growth of vets is, if you've signed up, they're giving away medication to vets that's had PTSD in different situations. If you have paperwork, it can show. And they're also giving away some grow supplies, some lights for veterans that's wanting to grow their own. So this is the day, this is the first time ever in history that somebody put an event together for veterans to give away cannabis to help out. So we'll be out there.
Did you hear about the FBI is thinking about actually hiring people and being more lenient on pot smokers?
Well, the man over it said they wouldn't, but somebody said they're open to it. Right now they have a 3-year moratorium. You couldn't smoke for 3 years. They know that no one's gonna pass that.
Yeah.
I think we smoked this morning at night. That's what's happening. America is 58% for favor of marijuana.
Oh yeah.
As everybody reminds people that in Colorado, the weed vote got a higher vote than Obama.
Yep.
So that goes to tell you that if you don't back this weed, you probably won't get voted in here. And I just think that it's wide open, but I think that it's going to make a...
Do you think it's going to make the next election topic?
Yes.
That is going to be interesting.
That'll be interesting.
It has to be. You know why? Because places that's not here want to be like us. And for the people here, we want more leniency.
Yep.
So the fight here, we're fighting I-3, relief of possession of all, wherever it's on you. So that bullshit, if they come in your car and sit, no, relief of possession. This law is so much more important now as a bill that needs to be on the ballot than before. Because now that they made these rules up that if you got a bag and the bag don't got the zipper and it don't close down, they can give you a felony DUI, or you can get a DUI and
All these rules. You smell it law.
open container.
If they smell it from your house, they can come in your house.
Well, that got passed away. Unless it's too far out on the street. Then if you're that loud, then yeah, they can come and do your ticket for smells.
Yeah.
But they can't come in your house.
I seen that like a couple weeks. I think it was like school. If you're around school or something, like the smell it law. It's something like if you smell it, we can something like
They
that.
can, but they can't come in your house.
Not without permission or warrant. You know, they're allowed to. Once they have that, that's fine. But until then, they cannot come in your house just because that's old laws too, where police just aren't welcome in unless you welcome them in. So
yeah, they can smell it. They can give you a ticket for smell. Tell you got to tone it down, brother. You come back, it'll be a worse ticket. But can fans, people, can fans. It'll take all the smell away. There's no reason that you should be having to grow in front of a school and they smell it.
You think the police has been less aggressive or more aggressive since this passed?
I would say they've been less aggressive.
Yeah, I have.
Unless you put yourself in a position where you make it easy.
I would say I know Cervantes actually had an issue on 420 with the Method Man and Redman show, where I believe, and I could be wrong on this, but I believe it was the feds that came in. It wasn't the state police; it was the feds that came in, and they busted all the pot smokers in there. Anyone with an open joint or everything, they pulled them out and gave them a ticket for it.
Did they have that in their hand?
And like I said, I don't know all the details, but it was what I was told when I was organizing this show. Was that be careful of that while it's in the venue, because everyone knows Cervantes, people blaze up all the time. That's a normal occurrence at one of their concerts. So I have a feeling it was just the feds trying to make a statement on 420. But like I said, I don't know all the finer details of it. It was just something that I was warned about while organizing my show.
They're trying to meet Method Man and Redman.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I met Redman later that night too. He took Zeke's mic. I told you that story about him taking Zeke's mic. And that was crazy, man. That night was crazy because we were actually performing Rappers vs. Weirdos that night, and Redman came in and took the mic, and I'm on my verse, and I'm like, sit down, homie, take a Saturday, come pat it, Dave. And I see a black guy, I see someone a black dude with the mic, and I'm like, what the fuck is Z? So I turn around and Z's just all pissed off and shit, and I look and I turn the other way and Redman's like this in my face, literally this close, like it was a How High 3D movie.
But you know what's funny about that night, right? They didn't want nobody to rap.
Yeah, I know.
And it wasn't that they didn't want
you
nobody
were there.
to rap.
You were there.
Remember, we opened.
Did you see?
Did
you see when he took his mic? You were actually there. That's crazy. He was actually there.
Yeah.
Dude.
The funny thing about it though is if you seen the VIP side over there, it was a bunch of rappers and some was from Devin's label. So when the promoter said, "Yeah, Dr. Kish was about to go on," and then they had that pause, he's like, "We don't need nobody rapping, man. We should just cancel the rappers tonight." And he's like, "Nah, man. Dr. Kish promoted too long, man. He hooked us up. I'm gonna let it rock." And then as soon as we started rocking, they was over there next thing you know, they over there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all got a party.
They left though because I think we killed the show so much. They didn't even care that Redman was there, and that's actually good. We did good because we were still because I was still doing my verse, and remember Redman was like, "Hey, what up, everybody?" and nobody was paying attention. Nobody gave him no love. I was still rapping through the whole thing. I was like, "This nigga's not gonna come and take my mic. You're gonna let me finish." I got 16 bars.
It was like a flash by. You put it in.
No, it was
flashed out.
It was I felt like it was I felt like I was watching How High the movie, and this thing was just 3D. It was How High 3D movie because he was literally inches away from my face like this, just pupils all hella huge.
Should have been getting fucked up.
Man, he was on one that night, but it was cool.
But I'm surprised that the feds went anywhere because we went to 4 events and we didn't see no police.
Yeah.
We didn't even see no police on the streets.
And like I said, I don't know the verification of that story, but it was just something that I was warned about by Cervantes going into this. So
let your people know.
Yeah.
They might show up.
Yeah. In which case, just put it out real quick. Put us up when they leave. I don't care. Mm-hmm. I want people in my show to have as good a time as they possibly physically can, man.
I don't be lighting up in people's buildings anyway.
Yeah.
So I don't care about if the police come. They can come because I keep something for their ass. I keep something that's more legal and more legit. They don't bother you with these other bad. You have these hanging on your neck.
Oh yeah.
You got to keep your peace intact, and when you bring it on your, yep, it's ready. Mm-hmm. Stay ready. Hey, babe, I guess we should set up some dabs, huh?
Dab City.
Yeah, we can get some dabs going here, man. I'm over here trying to send out a post real quick so that I forgot to post. Posting is imperative.
Shout out to Azul listening in.
What up, Azul?
What up, big
And
bro?
James Moncrief. I know I fucked up the last name.
That's Young Z. What up, Young Z?
James is Yemsy.
Oh no, James Moncrief. That's
His brother in
that's
it.
his dad.
His dad.
Stepdad, yeah. His
What's
stepdad.
up, Pops?
What up, Pop? I like to.
I need to come out that way to rock too.
I'm
I
like, I've
need to
never
come
heard
to
Young
Dakotas.
Z like that.
It's a Monday for me. I just heard the Moncrief name. It's a Monday.
And shout out to all the other listeners not on the chat board.
Azul will also be performing on my set on
At
Sunday.
Cervantes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he'll be rocking with
Big,
me.
big
That
shout
new
out to
song,
Azul Loco.
Everybody say. Everybody say. You hear that? I think he
Yeah.
submitted that. And then Deuce. Oh, you know who submitted Lyrical Villain? Deuce did. Deuce McGuire said he sent in some music to you as well.
Yeah, I think I got it loaded. I believe I learned it. I loaded it.
I learned it and loaded it.
I believe I did. Now I'm starting to think back. Oh no, I didn't. I got loaded. I sing the song.
Long morning for you guys, huh?
No, it is short
It's
for
a
me. I don't
Monday.
never sleep till like 10:10. Usually I'm working from like 6:30 to 10, so getting up at 10:10 kind of threw me off.
Well, the night I didn't sleep for.
He doesn't ever sleep. That's the reality of it. He doesn't ever sleep.
I did go to sleep at like 4 last night, which is good for me. And then the night before that, I didn't sleep, and then I got tattooed on top of that. It was crazy, dude. Like when I left, I was like so loony and out of it.
Yeah. Big shout outs to Lovesick Inc. supporting local rappers out here. Actually, they're sponsoring our show, and they just hooked up YF yesterday.
Yeah,
with
I'm
my artists.
definitely going back. They're gonna be doing working on some more of my pieces, and I'm gonna be starting to half the sleeve soon. So they definitely are good, man. It was different. They even got that. I don't know if that's
The numbing ointment? Yeah. No,
they got some numbing ointment. So as soon as they go into your skin, man, the numbing ointments are already working in, and you don't even feel it. You're just sitting there laughing, having a good time today,
Yep.
listening to Eminem and shit. It's cool though. So yeah, check out Love Inc. They're on what, Broadway?
Broadway and I LUV. It's where Inferno Tattoo used to be, just taken over by new owners. So it's called Lovesick Inc. Again, that's Broadway and I LUV, and that is 2260 South Broadway. Check in my artist, my personal artist there, Zach Holland. Tell him Hybrid sent you. He'll hook you up with a good deal.
That's my artist, right?
Yep.
Yep. Shout out to Zach, man. That's gonna be what I'm gonna be going back to. So I start doing them colors. What's the guy that says the color specialist?
David Perea does some amazing color work. Lockin Wilder, he's another artist in there. He did the side of my head, which a lot of people see at the show. Right now I haven't shaved my head, so can't see as much. But yeah, I mean, all the artists in there, from the Piercer, Liz Murphy, to all the tattoo artists, you know, big shout outs to all of them, because they've all done work on me, and they're all fantastic at what they do. So, and they really support the local music scene. Like I said, they're giving me a sponsor booth at the Cervantes. So
we should be having the booth too as well. Do you guys have a table? You have a
Of
table?
course we do.
Do you wanna do maybe a half and half merch on the first?
Hell yeah.
Set your merch up. We need to get a table. That's the thing is.
Which way we need a table?
We need to bring a table.
Okay.
To
We got tables.
So we got a
You know,
spot.
we set up remotes. That's what we do.
yeah,
In the middle of nothing.
I'm happy to set up anybody at the Cervantes show. Anyone
And
wants to come
we
in?
set up something in the middle of nothing.
Yeah.
We go to a campsite, make it look like a fortress. That's what we do
Alright,
it.
you guys want to do that on the first then?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
we
in
can
that
set up
note, then
first.
on the first, then you could advertise that.
Colorado Springs
when we
is
do-
June 1st.
No, it's not. It's the 7th.
No, the meet and greet.
No.
We just talked about it. It's a Sunday.
Yeah, but that is, I'm gonna go there. I'm just saying. I'll go to the Springs. It's gonna, my focus
Yes, I
is gonna
can
be
see
really
that.
packed. I'd rather go here and support our local team. We can set merch up and shake hands with a lot of artists.
And
Maybe
you guys,
we go live off our phone. Maybe we go do a live remote off our phone for
We're
a
gonna
day.
do a live remote, yeah.
yeah, and I would say with your guys' merch, you guys are gonna make whatever you guys want to sell. That's your profit.
Well,
That's
this is what I want to do, YF. I want to do a $2 giveaway for a vaporizer that night, and we'll donate something to you after we see what we made.
So, are you gonna be hosting? Are you hosting?
yeah, I'll be emceeing the whole event and everything.
Okay,
So.
so then we can all get together and do some giveaways and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Giveaway packages.
Absolutely happy to do it. I mean, you know, and I'll add that to my promotions over the next week. Let people know you're coming in. So
$2 giveaway. It's not a raffle. It's a giveaway.
All right.
It's a name getting moment. We're gonna get names and we'll share the names. All they're gonna have to do is write their name down in their email and put their name in, $2. We'll pick a name at the end of the night. We're gonna give a vaporizer away. We already have it.
Happy
We
to
got
do
to
it.
get it. We got it right now.
So there's all kinds of stuff going
So
on.
yeah, man, we're
First
gonna
we
be
got-
here.
That's the first one. You just heard it live
I'm
right
going
here on
there.
One Radio. 1BR will be there.
Shout out to AJ in the meet and greet. I do got people that's gonna be down there representing. I know John Doe from the camp. He'll be there. So someone but radio people, we'll have him getting pictures in the Springs. We'll get pictures up here. We'll double dip it. We'll make it all work. I know probably Aisha Smoking Mommy's probably gonna go down there. So we'll have people getting pictures. We'll double dip it.
Yes.
Sounds good, man. Yeah.
I'd rather go down to Welton than go to the Springs because I got to go back to the Springs the following week on the 7th anyway to the other show. So I mean, and then we got to come right back for the Caregivers Cup, and then come right back 2 weeks after that for Rock the Canyon. So we're gonna be out there quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Sounds
awesome.
good.
Matter of fact, the 20th, I think we're gonna be doing this college tour thing down there too. So yeah, we're down there a lot in June.
So there's a lot of stuff. So One Blunt Radio, man, we're gonna be.
Make sure we hook you guys up.
Gonna give something away.
We will have merch, wristbands,
Jerseys, hats, everything will be over there.
Wraps.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Only
wraps.
thing is, we just ask is that you guys do not smoke in the building. Everybody don't smoke in the building.
Don't smoke in the building.
Because we gotta represent right for this first show. And we gotta get our foot in the door.
In the future shows, you know what? I'll let you guys know. I'm not going to care. You know, this first show is my first time promoting, though. I'd like to bring a lot of people, make sure that we get these concerts hyped, make sure everyone's getting paid. You know, like I said, like I told One Blunt, we can make sure and they get their fair due off of their merchandise. They're getting 100% of any of the merchandise they sell there. So, you know, everyone's getting paid for these shows. So, you know, if we all get a good collective effort, you guys can go outside and smoke for all I care. I don't care after that. But, you know, make sure this is a good show out for Denver as a first show for a completely locally run hip-hop show.
See, that place is too bad. I would have said they could have the dad bus out there, but it's too small to park out there. It's hard to park on that street.
Yeah.
They'd have to set cones up so we can pull the bus up. We say today, they won't nobody smoking there. They be smoking on my bus.
And then,
Casadell Smoke to the rescue. See, that's how you save clubs from having people smoking inside, is you create a smoking outside venue.
and then the only other thing is, we gotta do is everybody have to check in at 3, right?
Everybody's got to check in at 3.
We check in at 3, and then we can get we get our wristbands.
Yeah, you get
and
your
then-
wristbands, and then you can head back and out and all unite.
What time does it start?
The doors open at 5, so the show just depends on.
6.
Yeah, but roughly 5:36, somewhere in there. Probably closer to 6. We'll be starting the show up. So,
And then what time does it end?
you know, it kind of depends on some of the acts, just how long they go. But usually, we're looking at like 11:45 at 12 o'clock is an end time for
How many
that.
artists you have on the bill?
Let's see. Right now, I have 8 artists. I've got another local artist. Shout out. They said if they could, because they were at a Battle of the Bands last night at Cervantes. Grim and Darling. They're a fantastic group. I actually witnessed them live at one of the first battles, and I mean, just some of the most talented people I've ever met in my life. One of the main dude plays the cello, beatboxes, raps, and does the DJ stuff for them. The lady has just an absolutely amazing voice and plays the acoustic guitar the whole time. So, I mean, they're a very talented group. They said they might be coming through as well to that show, so we might have 9 artists on. Some people are getting 15-minute sets, some people are getting 30. Just depending on deposits laid down from the different artists and whatnot, and how much they've devoted towards the show. So, it'll be a good night. A lot of different kinds of artists. I've tried to pick artists from everywhere, different styles, different ideas,
That's a good dude.
everything, just to really give a good show out to Denver. Because rumor is right now one of the dance crews actually, I've got an intermission for a dance crew coming in, and they are signed to Wu-Tang. So rumor is right now DJ Wiz is their manager. He might be coming through to check out some of the local talent.
Westward should be.
Oh man, you want me to call Wiz?
Yeah.
That's my friend.
Oh, well, see if you know him. I
We
don't know
talk
him
to each other.
personally.
Come on, we're both old school vets. He's been around like a dinosaur. I've been right next to him.
He's right next to him.
Matter of fact, I'm glad you said that. I'm supposed to get a hold of Wislam for some other stuff since the 420 thing, and I just kind of forgot about it until you said his name.
Yeah, if you ask him about the
how old is you, young man?
I'm 21.
Okay.
Oh, appreciate that.
I gotta ask you because y'all on fan. How old is you, young man? Hey, because you don't know. No, I gotta remind people out there.
You're only 21.
That you gotta
get the fuck out of here.
You gotta know.
Yeah.
You gotta know with this new law that you can't be smoking with your high school friends no more.
Yep.
Like, but let me tell you the law, so y'all know this. It doesn't mean that your 18 and over friends that smoke weed. That don't mean that you can't be in the same room they're smoking in.
Right.
You know, they just have to have their own shit. You can't pass them nor sell them nothing.
Right.
You can't give them nothing. They have to have their own shit, and they have to smoke their own shit. Like, from now on, when we have somebody under the age of 21, we have to just allow them to bring their own weed and smoke by themselves.
Yep.
Just to be where, because that's a felony. Just for people that don't know, it's a felony to smoke with anyone under 21. Even if they have a red card, and that's a great area. Even if they have a red card, because of that new law, it is still a felony.
Okay.
So people need to know that even if your friend is 18 with a red card, doesn't mean that y'all can sit in a circle. That's a felony.
Yeah.
He has to sit with his red card. He has to blow by himself, and then we can pass weed amongst ourselves.
Gotcha.
And we can get high and cool with Brown. As long as he ain't getting high, cool with Brown with us. It's crazy law. I'm with it. I ain't mad at it. I'm with it. I just wish there's a better way to go about that law. Oh yeah, let's get some wax going, guys.
Absolutely.
So as we're talking about it, as we're going into it, if I'm doing something right, and there's gonna be a series. There's gonna be a series, but I'm starting off with it with the first 2 or 3 episodes. I'm gonna put out as in documentary form, like what you was talking about today. That's why I laughed.
Yeah,
at
we're
you.
doing the
I was like,
documentary,
yeah, because and it's really easy. It's gonna be an easy documentary. It's called Colorado Uncovered, but Colorado Uncovered is gonna have the Colorado Hip Hop Uncovered,
Right.
Colorado Rock Uncovered, just plain old. It's a series on our new show that we'll be launching. I'm gonna say July, but you're gonna see footage of it throughout the month of June. We're gonna do official launch in July, but we're on the Roku box. Just for everyone out there, if you got to hit us up, we're gonna put up directions how you get to our channel. But we have 3 channels globally on the Roku box that just launched 2 days ago. Blunt TV is on the Roku. Everything, videos, everything. Anybody that has that box can tune into our channel. Anybody that has that box is going to be able to see Kush Candy Girls TV.
Yeah.
And under the Blunt TV, we're going to be bringing Colorado Hip Hop Uncovered, the first episode, where I'm going to sit down with some young up-and-comers and some old school vets. People don't recognize how long they've been in the game. And that's what kind of the shows is going to be about. The first couple is it's going to be a journey through hip-hop first, of course, because I'm a hip-hopper. So if I was to ask you, what young artist in the city beyond yourself would you say, as a producer, if I say, Wyatt, I want you to produce the show with me, what names would you throw out in the hat?
Produce a show as an artist, as a performer.
No, like this documentary. This as a producer of the documentary, what would you say? Okay, these artists are doing extraordinary things.
Man, I would try to get it with Trev Rich. First of all, it's just getting on the Summer Jam and just experience the Summer Jam. Trev Rich. Another one I personally see is David Frederick. David Frederick is extraordinary as far as his age right now, where his age is, and his flow, and his following, and the radio, and just him being still going to college and learning. So, that's definitely a younger artist that I would look into. There's so many that has that potential, and that I feel like are young. And RBZ the Beast is definitely one person that, dude shows, and even when he's not performing, and he's rocked a couple shows with me, just as hype, and it's got the whole crowd doing shit that I've never seen done before, So RBZ the Beast is another one. So there's a few of them.
RBZ is definitely a standout. If I was to look at that dude is a standout. He is a beast. I love RBZ.
Yeah, man, that's cool, man.
That's a good choice.
So,
what you think of the Contenders?
The Contenders is also dope. I haven't really seen them do.
I haven't seen them on stage. I haven't seen their other work. That's what I'm asking that. Because to me, like, to be somebody in this first phase, it ain't just like the music to me. It's it's your business word. It's how are you approaching this music industry in Colorado, and what are you doing to take it to the next level, which is getting out the box. That's what I'm kind of looking at.
Yeah.
Like, I can see Dirty Freddy, because he's not only pushing, but he's pushing on the net like a bastard too. Like,
and that's the thing. I don't see a lot of artists that's doing that. That's going out of state right now, and trying to get their music out. So, that's another thing that I would suggest. Is a lot of the artists that I would configure, I would like to see them go out of state and go to different states, and some of them's not even that far. South Dakota's not too far. They've got a hip hop thing going now out there. The hip hop scene.
Yeah, I gotta go to South Dakota with y'all one time. I already put that on my radar. That one trip, Rump Radio is gonna make our way.
Omaha is another place that's starting to open up for hip hop really well.
Omaha's been good.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, Omaha's one of the few places as a clique 10, 12 years ago.
That's where they're moving.
Omaha, Des Moines, Iowa. We was going back and forth.
That's where they're moving the Midwest concert to this year. It's changed
what
to
is
MC. That is from the 11th to the 13th
of
July.
Mm-hmm. They changed the dates.
11th through the 13th. Yeah, it's the MC Midwest Conference. The first day will be with Sesh Crew, supporting them.
Because before it was a week later, wasn't it? That first.
Yeah, it was.
Because the same weekend as Rock the Canyon. That's why we knew at first. I know I couldn't go because it was Rock the Canyon, but I'm gonna have it on the 11th. I know that.
Yeah, we're already booked in for that. Everything's already taken care of.
I'll be running with him to that one actually as well.
We'll be.
The 11 and the 12, what coach you from? I'm hosting that.
We'll be rocking on Rocket Puff. We got a song out right now that's been on Shade 45.
The Rocket Puff?
Yeah, a lot of the local radio, a lot of like Atlanta radio stations and a lot of different radio stations with Rocket Puff. Shout out to Rocket Puff. Rocket Puff's actually opening the door for us to the actual industry. So, big shout out to him.
Come over here and get this. You gotta hold it.
My man doesn't smoke.
Oh, that's good, man. That's good. Some of us can't do it.
Yeah, that's.
I appreciate that about you. I need you hanging out a lot more. Let's learn.
DB was surprised. He was like, "You're by yourself?" There's rarely anybody that sees me by myself.
Yeah, you usually have the weird entourage. Can't even call it the entourage, just the weird team.
Yeah, I mean, and because I just got introduced to them. I mean, like I said, I'm really just kind of coming into my own with this. This will be my first big show. I've done a bunch of local venues, a lot of local hookah bars and stuff, but they introduced me to Weird through a mutual friend, and really appreciate what they're doing in music, man. Like as somebody who's just coming in and seeing, anyone from the old vets to new guys, anyone who's kind of established, it's good to see here in Denver. Because one of the biggest things I think is Denver just really needs a bigger nationwide exposure that we haven't had yet.
We need a better relationship with the promoter and artist.
Yeah.
You're not gonna get that. Right now, Colorado's fucked up with these greedy promoters. I'm just gonna call it like I said, and I can say what I said. I'm gonna tell you this straight up. I don't care who likes what I said, because bottom line is, I've been that promoter that I wasn't the greedy promoter. I was the first promoter in this city to come out with a color-coded ticket and split the money at the door.
Yep.
And when I stopped doing it, and when I started getting on them shows, I've watched the promoter take such a beautiful thing as color-coded tickets and split the money at the door to this $200 to get on the bill, $400 to get on the bill for a washed-up-ass rapper.
Yep.
And I'm not knocking them because they're old now, because at least they was getting the money.
Right, no.
At least they was hot at a time, because we're trying to get hot for a time. So they done what we haven't done, but we're paying for this. When you put 10 artists, let's do the math. You put 10 artists on the bill. Some of these events got 12 and 14.
Yep.
$400 a group. That's 4 racks.
Oh no,
So what midline artist is costing 4 racks? These artists are $1,000, $1,500 at best.
Yep.
You're paying for the whole show when you're not making nothing but $2, $3 off a ticket.
Well, and that's one thing that I can attest to as the promoter for this show. Because I'm an artist and a promoter at this point. I'm neither. So I'm trying to give. That's why I wanted to pay these artists that are coming on my show and have it completely locally run, because I didn't want the promoters taking the artist money. Yes, I did, and I will not deny that I had artists pay anywhere from $50 to $100 to get on the bill. And that $50
that's a deposit.
That $50 to $100 was not from my pocket, and it will never be from my pocket. That is to rent out Cervantes. That is, as a city, us pitching in all at the same time, because Cervantes costs money to get them for the night. It just costs money. I can't. There's no way around that. And I'm a young kid who has made music. I don't have a lot of money, so I'm trying to do this. When I get up in the promotion game, I'm happy to put artists on for free and give them the same deal.
Don't start that.
Well,
keep doing what you're doing.
And here's my thing. Is I'm giving artists depending on the size they lay. I'm not saying you have to pay $100 to get on my bill. I said I can work out with you because part of my ticket sales also go to paying Cervantes. That's what I want to do as a promoter, as my first show, is show a good faith and saying, I know you guys are going to bring people. Let me help out. Let me put you guys on Cervantes because I had a couple artists on the bill right now.
$50 is saying that up front 5 tickets or so.
Right, exactly. That's
$100 is up front saying 10 tickets or so.
Right, and as an artist, I would hope a lot of these people have 5, 10 tickets they can sell. There's a couple artists one artist on my show right now is completely brand new, hasn't been able to do anything yet. He's trying to make moves, but hasn't had a good break in the same way I had. I got very blessed coming in with some of the breaks that I had.
Every artist can't sell. I'm gonna say that. Like even us, like we have the radio station, we do TV. It's not a point that we can't sell. Our problem is we're locked in because we have shows Monday through Sunday.
Yeah.
I have different shows, comedy, ladies. So for us, we just can't get out like most artists to ground pound what you need to do.
Right.
But in the same backdrop, usually on the day of a show, we'll get an influx of 5, 10 motherfuckers. Hey man, I need tickets for that show.
Yep.
Or we get out early and we'll work outside.
Right.
But our team will get our tickets one way or another. We worked 2, 3 events where we pulled up, probably sold 5 tickets. But we got there early. We had everybody walking up. And before it was over, we sold 40 tickets because we had worked the whole front of the venue.
Yep. And that's, one of the things that I did at my own independent hustle. I've got no car. I've got no method of transportation other than, the Chevrolets that I got on my body. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been out here and I told everybody when I first got these tickets, I said, I will come deliver them to you personally. I don't care how far you are. I don't care what it is. I will come to you personally and make sure I deliver these tickets to you. Because as an artist, I wanted to have a good show out, not just for myself. And one of the things that I'm doing with this show is the time you play is based on your ticket sales. Because one of the biggest things that I've seen with a lot of artists right now, going to Cervantes, going to the Roxy, is a lot of people come for their friends and then they leave.
Right.
So if I don't give somebody a set time, they can't say, hey, come from 7 to 7:30 and not support the other artists. You know what I'm saying? The artists won't know when they're playing till the night of.
Right.
So that
it goes off your sales.
Right. And so the biggest selling artists, they're going to be there till the end. So everyone gets to experience new art, which means you might not know this person the night before that night, but you'll know them afterwards. Right. You like them, you attach on, look at that. Next thing you know,
I like your
you got new fans.
Because I can say this, we have a lot of people, promoters, that do the dumbest shit in the world. And that is, you bring in these groups. This one group is sitting here with 3 tables of people with them, and you put them on first.
Yeah.
And then they take the 3 tables of people and leave.
Yep.
If I see you with 3 tables of people, you are going on late.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't give a fuck.
Absolutely.
Y'all not leaving.
Yep. Well, because at the same time,
I'm just saying,
it's your hustle, and for a show it's a local artist show. If you have a superior hustle, you deserve to be the headliner of my show. And I even sacrificed myself on this, saying if I didn't sell as many tickets as the next person, if YF sells more tickets than me, guess what? He goes on after me. I don't care if it's the show that I'm promoting because he had a superior hustle to what I did. So I want him on as the headliner, showing the good support for him. And so it's every artist's hustle, and every artist on my show, I want to see your hustle because every artist has to hustle at the beginning. At the beginning, when you're not known, you got to be out there on the street, handing flyers, doing whatever you can, introducing yourself, handing CDs. Doesn't matter.
Even when you established, you still got to be out there.
That's a big thing that
you have to stay out there. You look at the real stars, the big stars. They're out there all the time. Why? Because the more you stay away, your face gets forgotten, and the new face gets remembered.
Yep.
You have to keep your face in their face.
It's a big difference, and that's what we were actually talking about this weekend. Is there's what it is online, and there's what there's in the streets. And if you have him with them just kicking at me in the week, he's like you wouldn't even notice some of the stuff because I don't post everything online. But just the crazy, I do some of the craziest shit.
Some of his movements, man, that are behind closed doors. I didn't even know when I started talking to him because, like I said, I was introduced by a mutual friend. And, I had heard his name around the city. I know a couple cats that had mentioned him. Shout out to Mississippi Jones. Shout out to my producer, Ryan Sales.
Mississippi, I like him.
I've known a lot of these dudes for a while. And, I'd heard his name from, and a mutual friend said, hey, so he might be one on your show. Talk to him. So I didn't know anything about him, put him on. Next thing I know, I'm sitting with him over the weekend and just seeing all sorts of movements that he's making that are out of the public eye. And it's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen hustle-wise because the dude is making moves to better himself. He's not faking it till he makes it. He's not doing any of this. He's not being flashy, But believe it or not, behind closed doors, young face making moves all day, every day.
So that's why I fuck with him.
Yeah.
Because since I met him, he got aspirations.
Yep.
Sometimes he likes to push against the envelope, but that's him.
Yeah.
That's him. Every 6 months or so, he needs to pull a sword out and swipe at something. Just to remind y'all that I have an asshole tendency in me too. I say it like it is. And, you know, for us it's funny because
I'm
if you
getting
listen
that
to me on the
itch
radio,
with that footwork, man.
if you see me on the radio, I say anything.
Yeah.
I don't hold no punches.
And we shouldn't, man. This is hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like in the industry, hip hop was founded on people saying what their struggle is.
But
There's
one thing
also
about me
battles
is
as
I won't go at you or come at you with a hard interview without a solution and a positive ending.
Oh, man, this dude has put me through some shit
Yeah.
my whole career, man. I've been through some shit, some interviews, some shit, man. We've had some memories. So.
But see, I think we need more of that in the industry. You know what I'm saying? I'm so tired of putting on some of these radio stations now, and I don't know anything about the artist that I didn't know already. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to push that and see what that artist is. See what that artist
You
made.
see, like us, we have the funny thing. Because nobody has a bigger independent artist base in this market than us.
Yeah.
We're 5 years running strong, and we're a hell of an independent supporter.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we play nationals on other shows, but the Midday Burn does not play nationals.
Yeah.
It's nothing but independence for 2 hours. And when people tune in to that channel, when they tune in and listen to it at this time of the day, they hit us and say, who's that?
Right.
How do I link to them on Facebook? Like, I've had so many artists like Taylor May. Taylor May got a fan. He came on, he's like, yeah, that one T-May girl, she hot.
You know what I'm
She
saying?
go in. Like, Miss Nina had literally played her song on the show, had a guest here. Who is she?
Yeah.
He jumped on his Facebook right then, friended her, and started downloading SoundCloud. That's the shit that happens on our network because we expose people to new artists every day.
Yeah, and you know that's appreciated. And I think that's become the hugest problem. You know, not only with the promotion scene with these people taking money, but the radio stations taking people money. You know what I'm saying? Because like, yeah, you might get one drop. That's fantastic. But if you get a drop at 8 in the morning, so what? You know?
Ask him what his $100 did. Ask him how many times he's ran. Say you fuck with small money. Everybody think we have the best prices in the market. We give away our service. And then we don't play you 6 times or 10 times in the month.
Yeah.
We run your commercial every day. Within one of the shows, your commercial is going to run. Every day is a live show.
You also get connected through Caliwood as well. You get
you get not just them. We also run through 710 Radio. So just off the top, when you do go through us, you blast out to them. There's 6 different other radio stations other than us.
And I'll do literally
for our low prices.
I do literally I get that sometimes. I'll be at a show and people be like, "Oh, I heard you on 107.5, or I heard you on Caliwood, or I heard you on BR."
Yeah.
Somebody told me some fucking radio I never heard before, so that they caught on it.
I'm pretty sure they did because right now we're
I
finding
think
out
it was
that
the one you just said, the
710.
710 Radio.
Yeah,
Probably
it
so,
was like
because
some number. It was some number radio.
710 Radio. Yeah, Moth 229.
Yeah, 229. That's what it was.
Yeah.
It was 229. Someone was like, "Oh, I heard you on 229," and I was like, "Oh, damn."
So I'm saying like
Yeah.
because we've all built this strength in this network that we blast out to make sure we get this word out.
Yeah.
Instead of being idiots and being like, "Oh no, mine ain't gonna network with another station in the city." No, we're building something like Clear Channel.
Right, and that's what I'm trying to do with my promotion game for a change. You know what I'm saying? Because I know way too many promoters that have a certain they've got 20 artists in their phone,
Yeah, that's all they come.
and that's all they play. They'll put those 20 artists on their shows and whatever. One of the things that I'm
Wasn't I
trying
just talking about that before we went live?
Yeah.
That's how the upper echelon system is if you go to the Cold Crushes or certain one of them, or if you look at the Westward ads, the Westward stories that's written, they're only written about this certain amount of artists.
Yeah.
They're not reaching out to none of these new artists. You can't tell me why Young Fate hasn't been reached out to within a year. The body of work that he's done for the year should be recognized.
Period.
He's went from virtually nowhere, nobody knowing him, to being the #1 enemy in the state. Everybody wants to jump on him. His hits on his head.
Yeah, no,
So
and
now he's networking and doing tracks for most of the people that was upset.
that's period. One of the things that I
And traveling.
yeah, absolutely, and that's one of the things that I liked about him. From the get go is I recognized a hustle like mine, because when I started, I had no support. I didn't know anybody coming in this game at all. There was no support, and as somebody who had moderately done something, to have Young Fate just pick me up one day and say, hey, listen, so come meet my people with me, come do this, come to One Blunt Radio, it was really cool to see another artist reaching out, and that's why I like seeing the communal sense, because when I started, there was no communal sense. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was helping me out with anything. I said, hey, you want to get a track, or I'm paid, whatever. They wouldn't do anything because I was unrecognized. But seeing coming in now and really getting Young Face Circle, One Blunt Radio Circle, all these people reaching out, it's really good to see Denver doing community things. Because that's the only way we're going to make it. You look at the Atlanta scene.
Well, I'm going to tell you something that's funny, right? Over the last 2 weeks, as you mentioned the Atlanta scene, there's a big convention coming up in August, Miami. I've actually reached out on bag to 5-10 people, and have you believed it's only like one person that's actually said, I might put my money and try to go to that.
Yeah.
Like everybody's looking at me like, well, why would I go to the coast to coast in Miami?
Yeah.
Because all the DJs are gonna be there.
Miami's
and how are you gonna get your music in rotation if the DJs ain't fucking with you?
DJs is really
I couldn't understand that. I talked to almost 10 artists, and not at least 5 of them was like, what we got to do to go. And it's right now May, and the damn thing's at the end of June. End of August.
That's the big thing. It's just because I feel like a lot of artists is losing that structure.
I'm amazed at that. Like, our team is like, dude, we're going to rent one little car and go by ourselves.
Well,
we got to.
Period. And that's one thing that I tell everybody I've met.
People scared to go and take that trip. I think people's actually scared to go to get Miami because that music circuit is so different. It's so vibrant.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like the Apollo. You might get booed. So what? Go.
There's a couple.
Find out if you're gonna get booed in Miami. Goddammit.
There's a couple. Funny you mention that, because there's a couple things I mentioned. My group. I rap with Hear See Speak. 2 guys in my group, very young artists. And one of the things that I told them, I said, we don't know if any of our shows. We might get booed at one show. Some of the best MCs in the game right now. Eminem talks about been booed 6-7 times off stage.
A lot of people just look at you with this look.
Yeah. Yeah.
We did Boulder. And we opened for Hieroglyphics, Living Legend, and Del the Funky Homo Sapien, Boulder Fox. It was our first time in our career we ever actually went out to Boulder and rocked or did a white venue.
Right.
A white hip-hop venue. It was different. And a lot of people don't know the difference in a black hip-hop crowd and a white hip-hop crowd. There's night and day.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like night and day. And we came there from Park Hill, that gangster
Right,
neighborhood.
right.
And, I mean, we was hype, but we wasn't hype.
Yeah.
And we rocked. We knew we rocked. But all we saw in the crowd was this.
Yep.
And at the end of the show, it was like, okay, we sold like 200 CDs. So at that point, we're like, hey, we did great.
Oh, yeah.
And then Living Legends came on. And these same people that was doing this to us started going bananas.
Yep.
Stage diving, motherfucking mosh pit. The same people that was looking at us like. So we're competitive, dude. We're sitting up in the VIP booth, and we went from celebrating and drinking to.
I'm saying.
The whole team got bad.
Yeah.
Like the whole team is looking at each other like, we sucked.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, but dude, we sold 200 CDs. That's a $10 deposit. We're leaving with 2 racks.
Yeah.
But the artist in us was unsatisfied. And we got blessed that we had Boulder the following night with opening for the same people in Fort Collins. So we went, instead of going home because we made 2 racks, we just went to Fort Collins and got a room.
Yeah.
And changed our whole, like literally stayed up all night, switched up our whole show format, switched up our whole stage presence and how we was gonna attack.
Yep.
And that next night, I actually stage dive for the first time in my life. We actually had the mosh pit crowd, and Del the Funky Homo Sapien came up to me at the end of the night and was like, dude, the first night y'all looked like rookies. Tonight, we couldn't get the crowd back that high.
Yeah.
Y'all opened it up and got them so high, we could never, no one could get them back that high. Even though they partied, we had stole the high that night.
Yep.
And
that's the competition of the game, man. And I've seen way too many are scared of competition. You know what I'm saying?
You need that.
I need it. One of the things that Young Fate, one of the things he showed me his concert set the other day. And I was looking at it and saying, okay, well, now I need to change my whole game up because this dude's doing something. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want people to see with this show is one of not only are you vying for a better spot with your ticket sales? But you got to compete against the other artists who, one, are established, or two, are no names that could be some of the best things you've heard thus far.
Yes.
And so I want every artist on my shows, and not just this show, but in the future shows too, and anybody who wants to get on a show. I have no problem getting hit up. You can look me up, Ryan Hybrid Archuleta on Facebook. You add me, you talk to me about wanting to get on a show. I don't care. I will put you on the next show, period.
Yeah, Dr. Kush wants on the next show.
Yeah. No problem.
Period.
You know, it's one of those things. The competition is what drives this industry. You know, look at Kendrick Lamar's Control verse. Now, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, first of all, not the best battle verse I've ever seen in the industry. But man, was people sour after that shit. There was all sorts of sour thinking he was talking about them.
Hey, you must don't know the history of YF, do you?
I do not know.
Because he wrote Control verse and called out Colorado people, and that's when I talked about when everybody wanted to get him.
Yeah.
So that Control verse went past Kendrick in our city.
Oh yeah.
That's what
we had a different version that came out.
That's kind of what got my name out. Well, before that, I just tell you a quick story with that. That's funny. I remember hearing Cheers and then you mentioned that because I'm like, man. So pretty much what it was is, you know Abis, she's right.
I know Abis, yeah.
I was a former member of Echo Records.
Okay.
You know, and I got released, and then when I got released, I kind of found myself in a position where I was like, I didn't know where to go.
Right.
Because kind of sometimes when you work with Abis and you get released, you kind of lose a lot of connections and stuff.
Right.
So I didn't exactly know where I was going to go at the time.
Yeah.
And I started finding myself losing followers, waking up with like 2 notifications. Nobody just gives a fuck about me no more. And then, you know, I heard that Kendrick, and I just seen all the reaction, you know, and I wanted to make my name stand out, and I wanted to make what my mission was.
Yeah.
So that's what made me remix it, and I remixed it more to just say, like, you know, I'm here, I want to be separate. All you guys are established, I want to be established now.
Yeah.
But everybody just took it the whole wrong way. That's when I got 86 from clubs.
Yeah, you got kicked out of clubs, all kind of shit.
And people get sour about that.
They were scared that it was going to be a fight.
That's, you know.
But here we are at Blunt Radio, like, okay, we played it. Okay, it was our fault.
Right.
Because I could have I didn't listen to the song. I let him sucker-fish me.
Right.
He said, I got a controversial song.
He said, I love controversy.
I said, I love controversy. And then when the song goes on and it starts going and we're all in the room going, oh. And as the song ends, I go, this is probably going to start some shit. I give it about a week or two. Dude,
that day.
It wasn't a day.
I left the radio.
Our show it was a night show. You was on a night show when you did it. Remember, it was an evening show.
Mm-hmm.
By the time he left, by the time we went to sleep and woke up in the morning, one was getting phone calls. My Facebook was on going bananas. Motherfuckers is hitting me. Who the fuck is this YF? This motherfucker don't. I'm like, whoa. It's a song, brother.
Yeah.
And we're stuck in the middle now because it was funny to me. Hell, he's talking about all the rappers. I could have got offended too and just going to do a song. No, it was funny.
That's what I'm saying.
The market, if you know hip-hop started on battle rap.
Absolutely.
People try to act like it didn't, but yeah, you had Run DMCs, you had all those people from back in the day, but you also had Kumo D's and LLs.
Oh, yeah.
You also had your boy KRS-One and your boy over in Queens. Where you had these battles that identified these artists for the lyrical capabilities they had. And you look at KRS-One today as the preacher, the teacher, the scholar because of those battles.
No, and period. Actually, one of the things I'm doing at Cervantes for the you know, as a holdover till I can get my next show organized and get ready to go, is I'm going to be starting up a battle rap competition at Cervantes, where we have a cash prize at the end. You know, people, there's a reason to show up. But beyond that, I'll put them on the next show. I'll do all this, but I want the battle rap scene to come out here. You know, I'm originally from West Coast.
Well, you know shit.
Yeah, I've heard about it now. I've heard about it now.
I'm headlining the battle rap in the Springs. You might want to go down there and shake hands and meet a few.
Absolutely.
You know,
the battle beast.
I always, you know,
and they got some people coming in from out of town too.
I always release information here first, and always releases. You guys are gonna be actually the first ones to get the Trev Rich feature, and you guys are gonna be the first one to get the Ike. But
I heard the promo with the Ike.
Mm-hmm.
I like the hood.
Yeah.
That's, you know, honestly, this is the first time that I've been able to drop live on radio that I'm doing Cervantes, you know, but, you know, YF told me to come through. It's not the first time I've heard about you guys, you know, coming to do this and that and make sure, you know, try to get in One Blunt Radio. So, you know, it was one of the things that I was definitely, when he told me, you know, he's doing an interview, come through, I was like, damn right I'm coming through. I don't care what I think.
Well, I want to shout out Caliwood and 710 Radio because all y'all got this exclusive together.
Yeah.
And another thing is, I'll tell you about the battle rap thing is that right now Weird Music's roster's full. We're completely full until about next year. We're not going to be signing anybody until about then, just so we can all get established. But when we do sign someone next year, that is going to be one of the key things I'm looking for is someone that has that battle. Because if you look at everybody in Weird, we kind of have our own little thing. And I want to sign a battle rapper.
Somebody
someone
just wants
a
to
battle,
be
and that way, and not even just because it's different for us. You know, we're all about making that different statement. But there's a lot of money that can be made. You know, there's people always in my inbox. You know, I get the craziest shit. There's 2 diss songs out right now about me that nobody knows about because I'm not gonna reply or post it or complain about it or Facebook about it. But
Somebody dissed you?
There's one that you know about because you played the song.
Yeah.
That's out.
Well, that was known. Everyone
That's
knows
old.
that one.
No, not mine. The one from
The reply. Everybody heard the reply though. Yeah.
But that one didn't really.
Well, it took too long.
Yeah. And then there's another one, somebody that David's having a problem with, and you know, like it's not really known. And so,
he's trying to get known.
And then there's people who challenge me like, "Hey, I'll put up $1,000 to battle you," you know. And I'm not about to. I don't feel like my battle is that strong, you know. Because I'm not that very angry. I'm having a really good life right now.
How do you battle rap when you're happy?
Yeah, like I'm having a good life.
Unless you're just a battle rapper.
So for those people,
I'm on that circuit, believe.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So when you're a battle rapper, then you wake up ready. But when you're a storyteller, you wake up thinking of stories to tell. So like, how do I write another dope story?
So next year,
one of my songs I'll give you. You'll see. I got the fire inside me that I'm ready for anybody who wants to come at me.
You might want to jump in the bus with us on the 7th and ride down to the Springs.
Period. I'll do it. I'm from the Springs. I still got a 719 number. You know, so I'm happy to give anybody down there a good run in, man. You know,
hopefully by the end of next week I'll be telling y'all exclusive. I can't say it yet either, but I love making moves, and we might be making a real big move, and adding in some regions.
And next year, you know, for those people that are hitting me up that want to battle and want to do that want to put money up, we're gonna be signing them.
Artists that you put your money up on.
So
y'all gonna turn it into dice. I got 100 on them.
Weird Music is gonna know what to do. We're gonna step into venues and all that. Like
this is my first show that I'm actually going to do a special headline at a battle rap. So I'm actually gonna get down there and actually see it firsthand. Cause we were booked at a couple other battle raps, but something happened with them. They didn't go off, and then one of them I had the surgery, so I couldn't make the trip. So this actually be my first time performing at one of the battle rap events. So, and me and this guy down here looking like we're gonna do a lot more business. So I'm gonna see a lot more of the battle rap circuit. But I'm interested in it like YF. So if y'all not doing nothing on the 7th, you know we
got the weird
putting
up too. So
putting like $10 a piece in and jumping into Winnebago and riding down. If you ride down with me, I'll make sure y'all got tickets.
If you guys want to add anything for the tour too, because we have the Weird Music tour.
I ain't on it. I'm mad.
You are on it. You're one of the special guests.
Okay, I was offended. I'm looking at this list. I keep saying the grow. I didn't get no call, babe. I'm like, out of all the people in the city that should call me, why else she called me?
No, but
I know he told me, but I needed to see it.
But the Weird tour is like the most,
I told him I want to do all of it. I want to post up everywhere they go.
Shout out to Gutter Rat. Gutter Rat is going to be the tour manager for it.
I haven't met him in person yet.
Yeah, you have. You met him. You've been to a venue. You've been to the church. You met him at the church.
I remember. Who was we talking to at the church?
Bree. He goes by Bree.
No, the guy. It wasn't Gutter Rat, but it was one of his.
You're talking about Travis. I think.
Might have been Travis.
Yeah.
I think he's the one that called me too. There's a Gutter Rat event that's coming in August, and he's supposed to call me back to give me the date. We're supposed to be co-working it together, but then I haven't heard nothing back from it.
Well, yeah, Gutters. We've been like really busy getting doing a lot of backside and off the funds and stuff. Gutter Rat's been really busy doing a lot of stuff. Plus, he's doing the
personal trauma.
Yeah, and he's going through some personal stuff. His grandma passed away. You know, much respect to that.
Rest in peace.
But even with that, he's also my tour manager. So I mean, the most beautiful thing about this tour right now is, you know, I expected to go on someone else's tour. And this, you know, we were talking about earlier, you know, you can't call it an official tour. But for this one, I feel like I can, because we are hitting all those local cities. Plus, we're going out of state as well.
And that ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you call it a tour. and you don't even have money yourself to get to that one place.
Oh yeah.
You're depending on every time these artists are bringing.
Yeah, we're good on that.
You put together a tour that says it's going to be a bus, it's going to be rooms. You take money, and then it's a car. No rooms, you're staying at the homie's house. It's not a fucking tour, man. It's not a fucking tour.
That makes me feel a lot more better than
I got the receipts. Well, I've rented the whole floors of hotels. Like I know what a tour looks like. I've taken tours,
and that's why I want you. That's what I'm saying. Like the most beautiful thing is when me being 24 and having so much control. Like I have control of this tour. Like I can do anything I want. So I definitely want to get you. What I want to do is because for us, me and you are known already in Montbello, pretty much in Aurora. Like for me, I'm about to be known way more in Montbello because I got my whole team about to go through this whole area and give out those Ike, because everybody knows Ike around here. Yeah. So we have Montbello, we have Aurora, we have Denver. What I want on Blunt Radio is to come with me when we leave and start hitting the Springs. Because after we finish, I think
I'm gonna rock everywhere.
I think we're finished.
I need all the shows.
I think we're finishing.
The Springs is definitely a good place.
I think we're finishing this area September, and then the rest of the year we'll be in Pueblo, the Springs, Fort Collins, and then wherever else.
But I know for the artists that we're doing a road tour. All my dates are booked around the road.
And then when we do the spring and stuff, we're gonna stay out there for like the day before the show, and then we're either gonna leave after the show or the day after. Just depends on the opportunities. We got collabs and stuff, studio work, promoters. We got a lot of work to do, just outside of the performing, and staying in the hotel and partying, because that's what the fans see. But there's just so much more to it. Shout out to Ryan True Daddy. He works with Tech 9. We're gonna be working with him in the Springs as well. I'm still working with David Baca in Pueblo.
And already,
Jason McGuire, Fort Collins is really known out there, so.
We'll be coming to the Springs. Y'all know Weed Pimps. We fucking with my Weed Pimp Nation. I'm gonna need all y'all on point.
So we definitely
deep, like roaches.
So I don't want you to feel like you got forgotten. I don't want you on the smaller stuff,
I need all the work. I am preparing for South by Southwest. I need work.
I'm gonna put you in any venue I got.
I'm preparing for Miami Labor Day weekend, and I need all the shows possible because I need to be as tight as hell when I hit Miami. And anybody trying to make that trip, I'm gonna once again say it. If you're an artist and you're trying to make a next move, you got your merch. I don't know why you're not heading to Miami with us on Labor Day weekend and putting your face out. I'm just saying. Putting it out there. I would be making the trip. But on this note, we're going to give y'all about 30, 40 minutes of funk, and we'll be right back. Y'all listen to the Midday Burn. We actually gave y'all a whole hour of just in-depth combo about the Colorado promotions, music scene, just special releases. Shout out to Caliwood Radio, shout out to 710 Radio, and shout out to all of our other affiliates. You're tuned in to OneBluntRadio.com, KSOSDB Denver. This is the Midday Burn. What you do? For fun's sake. I don't know. What you smoking now? Have you had your wake and bake yet? Have you danced one? Have you filled up your bowl? What about your edible? Have you had a long type of sticky type of substance rolled up in a beautiful type of wrap? Have you vaporized? Do you know what time it is? Do you? Dabbed out in Denver. Live. It's the breaking track at noon. So roll you something up, get ready to get blown, and hear the hottest independent music out here today. Send us your tracks, baby. Breaking track at noon. Fired up, y'all. Let's get stoned on One Blunt Radio.
Bill, how you doing?
How you doing?
You ready to make this happen?
Let's do it.
So everything looks good on the contract. We looked over it. It looks good, and I feel like E&Y feels the same way.
Okay, is there anything else you would like to add to the contract?
I mean, make sure y'all don't sleep till platinum and let's get money.
Glad to be part of the Turn It Up family.
You know it. Let's go. Let's get money.
Tasso's gonna be rich.
Let the music play. again, bro. Let's get him. Spin it up. That's the way that I walk, the way that I talk. When I'm OT, they can tell where I'm from, Everything New York, everything New York, New York, know the fit. Ballin' like a Nick, more ice than a Ranger without the hockey stick. Everything New York, everything New York, everything New York, everything New York.
Living life fast, forward past red. My city never sleep, can't rest my head. All about money, gets my bread, and if I don't do it, who will? Yes, I said. If I don't do it, who will? I go hard for my city, blue pill. My bros are death made working it with stone will. Cannot lose, fit my shoes, you can never be. I need you to hate. I feed off your energy, steadily getting my recipe ready for my enemies. I'm everything my city is. I'm a fast talking, fresh New York City kid. Plus I got swag by the boatload. Niggas mad that we fast and they slow mo. I guess it's just impossible to keep up with it. I got to get into the game. Let's get it.
When I'm OT, they can tell where I'm from, Everything New York, everything New York, New York, know the fit. Ballin' like a Nick, more ice than a Ranger without the hockey stick. Everything New York, everything New York, everything New York, everything New York. What up, son? Ain't this shit? They callin' me the cake man like Raven. I'm from Church Ave, that double nickel. We got that different kind of bread, call it pumpernickel. My top down, my seat back. Tryna snatch up the sleeve, leaving out a seat pack. BK fly swag dripping down the runway. Margaritas at the outpost on Sunday. Cold winters every summer, it's the dead body. Brooklyn everywhere, getting money with everybody. Big like smalls, Kate B. Macy's, 100 racks. Wallet on Collins, yelling where the money at. Bronx on the concourse, Queens at the Coliseum. Bad bitches, I'm Staten in Manhattan, boy, you gotta see them. Let burn Redford, Stacktober is a holiday. Shout out to the 6 borough. Swag, the way that I talk, swag. When I'm OT, they can tell where I'm from, Everything New York, everything New York, New York, on the fit. Ballin' like a Nick, more ice than a Ranger without the hockey stick. Everything New York, everything New York, everything New York. That's the way that I walk, the way that I talk. When I'm OT, they can tell where I'm from, Everything New York, everything New York, everything New York, New York, on the fit. Ballin' like a Nick, more ice than a Ranger without the hockey stick. Everything New York, everything New York, everything New York, everything New York.
Coming soon. YF. Who else? Rocking with the legendary Interstate Ike. Burning perp and touching turfs with the smash shit. Fake love. Yeah. Skull.
Gun sing like a leash. Getting cheese like a pizza. Drink liquor, smoke weed, and we take drugs. Nigga, we don't need your fake love. We don't need your fake love. Nah, we don't need your fake love.
I don't need it.
Fake smiles and your fake hugs.
Say what?
Nigga, we don't need your fake love.
Paying my dues to the older crews, train. I'm making the best moves when I'm letting go of loose ties. They take it personal, so they personalize their Facebook posts against mine. 100 people showing love on YouTube, and I'm thinking you subscribe, but I'm thinking you're the one that's hitting the dislike. When I'm ripping the mic so nice, giving it life. You see me at night, you're buying my drinks and being so nice. I know it's hurting your grip, cause you ain't leaving a tip. A 9 to 5 ain't shit. The stress at your job is making you trip. You're trying to improv and play me without a script. But when you're down, I always get a phone call. Text message, Twitter mention. If you got a problem, tag me in and calculating my younger minutes. We're living through my decisions written in penship. I moved on to something different. My closet is empty. We are no longer intimate.
Gun sing like a leash. Getting cheese like a pizza. Drink liquor, smoke weed, and we take drugs. Nigga, we don't need your fake love.
We lyrical villains, we lyrically killing this game at will. They raising the ceiling, they catching the feelings, they feel us for real. We lyrical villains, we lyrically killing, now fuck how you feel.
We lyrical villains, we lyrically killing, now fuck how you feel.
We lyrical villains, we lyrically killing this game at will.
They racing the ceiling, they catching them feelings, they feel us for real. We lyrical villains, we lyrically killing, now fuck how you feel.
Lyrical villains, we lyrically killing, now fuck how you feel.
Lyrical villain is what I've been hearing. You're fearing my movement, my music is melting and I am enhancing. Swerving, I'm steering, walking in and out of your mirrors. My bangers been banging, starting in the basement, stayed in the basement. Lyrical villain, banging out hits on my cave shit. Dig a hole, Saddam Hussein. Yes, I got options, I know that you're watching, but I am not tripping. Bin Laden, I am a company. You were a condo, Marvel shit, iconic. Call me Drake, it ain't nothing to throw a bottle. Chris Brown or your Rihanna, be honest, who got it? Weird as a genre, it's causing some drama. They think we're a problem, but nigga, I know your mama. I'm talking about some in California. People tell me I sound like I'm foreign, but I'm far from boring. Buzzing, came from a farm, raised in a barn. I wanna be core, here's my leg, here's my arm, but not my soul. Oh, what a villainous flow. What people feel about me is out of my control. I see the crowd, but people come, they go. Monday through Sunday, yo. Holidays, you know how that goes. All I was trying to do was humbly keep it real. You may be a lyrical villain, that's lyrically killing, no fucking feel.
We lyrical villains, we lyrically killing this game at will. They racing the ceiling, they catching them feelings, they feel us for real. We lyrical villains, we lyrically killing, now fuck how you feel.
We lyrical villains, we lyrically killing, now fuck how you feel.
We lyrical villains, we lyrically killing this game at will. They racing the ceiling, they catching them feelings, they feel us for real. We lyrical villains, we lyrically killing, now fuck how you feel.
We lyrical villains, we lyrically killing, now fuck how you feel.
Lyrical villain, gut spilling, raw rhythm, motherfucker. Spitting on a beat, like I'm spitting at you, sweet sucker, stay sucker free. So dumb to no, my flow goes so loco, stereo killing, cuckoo for cocoa, got locos and a chokehold. I'm a lyrical villain, gon' posto, going global. Get a verse for the lodo, hit a track called a popo, off of Amaretto. You talk jello, your tempo's too mellow, makes incredible. I'm incredible, rocking every syllable. You too typical, so predictable, my mind's too far from minuscule. You average, you do minimal damage, smooth, criminal, musical, savage, amused by garbage. I cause carnage, my bar's the hardest, so solid, getting fans. Like I'm vaulted, opponents exalted, left salty, cause they're lyrically assaulted.
We lyrical villains, we lyrically killing this game at will. They racing the ceiling, they catching them feelings, they feel us for real. We lyrical villains, we lyrically killing, now fuck how you feel.
We lyrical villains, we lyrically killing, now fuck how you feel.
Lyrical villain.
I'm a lyrical villain that be killing the game. Your lanes wanna test me, but I wouldn't wanna be it. Cause I float like a butterfly, sting like gonorrhea. When the shots going off like onomatopoeia. My artillery is infinite with shots that pop you. I show up in your crib like Nosferatu. 1,000 boats got the flows to shock you. Heard you want people, I'm the one to talk to. We don't spit it the same. I keep a cop back, take 9 dead in your range. To hit you dead in your brain when I be ready to bang. My flow so hot to make the temperature change.
So thick with the rhyme, I contaminate. Quarantine when I exhale. So hot when I spit, bitches sucking on my dick. When I swallow that nut, they grow chest hair.
I'm a telekinetic, genetic energy entity. I'm ready with the remedy to ride on my enemy. See, I doing like a Kennedy, push your membrane. Psycho be the name, I must be insane. Nevertheless, you be laying the rest. If you thinking you test, I be bringing the funk. You can talk what you talk, you can say what you want. But these lyrical villains be killing you punks.
Lyrical villain.
Hello, Mr. Officer, and how are you this evening? You say that you're smelling something that you don't find very pleasing. Could it be the fact that I've been smoking weed? Yes, indeed. Yes, sir, Mr. Officer, I've got my hands behind me. Please don't use any more pepper spray, 'cause that last shot was blinding. I can't see, and it's getting hard to breathe. I'm in custody. Oh, it's only a weed. 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 It's only a weed. Hello, Mom. Mom and Dad, it seems I've got a little problem. The policeman thinks I'm dealing and it's prison time he's talking. Could you please call an attorney just for me? I'm in need. Hey, public defender, when's my case go into trial? 'Cause I couldn't make my bond and I've been in jail a while and lost my job. All for a quarter pound of pot, ain't that a crock? Oh, it's only a weed, oh, it's only a weed. Oh, it's only a weed, oh, it's only a weed, it's only a weed. Well, prison life is really hard, but when they let us in the yard, there's a man named Bubba looking out for me. He says that I'm pretty cute, but I feel like I'm being used. There's just got to be a better way, 'cause I'm not gay. Hey, future employer man, there's something I must tell you. 'Cause when you run all my numbers, well, you're gonna find my record I did time. Having marijuana is a crime. I wish they'd have an open mind. It's not a crime. Oh, it's only a weed. 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 It's only a weed.
Foreign exchange, multiply that, that's the house in the range. I'll be doing things that y'all dream about, like a paper boy staying on his paper route. Used to dream big, now that's what I'm about. Name ringing through the hood, now the boy got clout. Always keep the G code, never running at the mouth. Snitch is not an option, that's why I close my freaking mouth. Alphabet boys not running in my house. My paper off safe in case the weenies got doubts. Fell in love with the game, hoping the gal be my spouse. Now I'm married to the game and never prenup out. And if I prenup out, the game is sauerkraut. Leaning on life like they do down south. Rick Ross on the hustle, not the one down south. I be getting rubber while you sitting on the couch. Big, maybe larger than life. I love when haters hate, they even hated on Christ. Rubber band hustle got me bouncing back right. The city on fire, please pass me a light. Thinking about racks got me high off life. Smoking on Kush got me high all night. Karma is a chick, so I laid the pipe. She never was a virgin, so her game ain't tight. Life's a Mayweather, but I'm down for the fight. A natural born survivor, I'm gonna be alright. And if you double cross a G, you gon' die tonight. Stay sitting on the toilet cause it's funk on sight. Welcome to my world where the sun don't shine. The only way to exist is partaking in crime. And a real OG stretched out with time. Coca-Cola, baking soda, stretch out your grind.
the same circumstances. Day one, homies, put your hands up. Same swishes from days on the block kicking. Same dreaming on a mission. Same haters demonstrating. Same middle fingers that the police investigating. They know I ride till I die. And with immortality, we homies for life, no lies. Head hunting reputation, drinking hella liquor while the homies blazing. Catching cases but say trailblazing. We got love and loyalty. Someone got an issue? Well, I hope you're ready for the whole damn crew. This our year, and I'm bringing all my homies up in here. Yeah.
Hate to call him on my again, so I call this one my bro. Something poppin', I'll be spotting, so they know that one for sure.
I ride for my brothers, I die for my brothers, and if the judge asks, man, I lie for my brothers.
Hate to call him on my again, so I call this one my bro. Something poppin', I'll be spotting, so they know that one for sure.
I ride for my brothers, I die for my brothers, and if the judge asks, man, I lie for my brothers.
First off, don't get to talking about my bro, cause when I take off, you won't be seen or heard from no more. I might not seem like the intimidator, the one to put fear in you, but I swear his middle name type.
Too much time's been wasted, and I'm not the type to be patient. I can't keep sitting here waiting, we might as well face it, cause I'm not about to go crazy. I don't live here no more. You can get your shit and hit the door. This is unhealthy, and yes, I know. I love you enough to let your ass go. Love don't live here no more. You can get your shit and hit the door. This is unhealthy, and yes, I know. I love you enough to let your ass go. 8 years going strong, and a baby, lost 2. This is really crazy. It's breaking me down inside as a man, cause I'm trying to get you focused and you don't understand how you go against the grain. You causing nothing but pain. You point and blame, always trying to play the damn game. Now what's the shame? She don't feel my pain, so I'ma bleed it on the track. Feel what I'm saying? Cause love is pain. I ain't with the games. I've been doing my part. I put in my change. 100%. That's what it is. I thought you was down, but you ain't shit. Don't live here no more. You can get your shit and hit the door. This is unhealthy, and yes, I know. I love you enough to let your ass go. Love don't live here no more. You can get your shit and hit the door. This is unhealthy, and yes, I know. I love you enough to let your ass go. We had our good and our bads, our ups and our downs. And every time I'm trying to get out into town and put it down and bring the money back, it's like you act, you don't even got my back. That's a proven fact. You rather run with your homegirls, they always tripping. But you ain't with me, you ain't got the same vision. The murderisms, like a circumcision. You rather leave me gunned down, you ain't working with me. Shit, my heart's hurting. It's closed curtains. I realize this relationship ain't working. She'd rather twerk it with all the fellas. That's what they tell us. I go acapella. Don't live here no more. You can get your shit and hit the door. This is unhealthy, and yes, I know. I love you enough to let your ass go. Love don't live here no more. You can get your shit and hit the door. This is unhealthy, and yes, I know. I love you enough to let your ass go. I didn't leave you. You left me, you know what I'm saying? So why you telling all your homegirls and your people, you know I left you? Let's be real talk, you know what I'm saying? I gave you my 100%, you know? I put everything on the line, I sacrificed, and what did I get? I got nothing but some bullshit, you know what I'm saying? It's like everything I do wrong, you put it in my face. But when you wrong, you can't accept your wrongs, you can't accept your faults, you know what I'm saying? So it's time to move on.
Houston, we got a problem. Cause I'm not writing. Everything reeks of my enemies right now when it's not inviting. Find a new way to liberate my fluidity, cause it was freestyling. You done sent me a message on Facebook, I seen it, but I'm not replying. Do not try and you cannot fail, a shame or was told. Failure's the same with no succession. I got inventions for breaking the mold. Create that must win. The funky fresh, too young to get old. Change what you know, you can't get clean without self. Apply myself so I cannot deprive myself and remind myself that my mama shouldn't have to grind like self. For the hand I was dealt, I never do cry, but I whine to myself. No cheese or gang, just understand that bank for my shelf. Basically my fam, my shit in me, that's over 18, yo. You look before for the tool, I leave you with Nathan, yo. Watermelon head ass, don't give the cucumber or grape bean, yo. I could've called you pickles, but them shits are wasted, bro. I find a way, I'ma find a way. Too many seconds living by, I got no time to take. I want it like I have to be, but did it yesterday. Said to the world a story behind a veil. Find a way, I'ma find a way. Too many seconds living by, I got no time to take. I want it like I have to be, but did it yesterday. Said to the world a story behind a veil.
Can you picture that I'm at my worst when I'm at my best? Right now it's best for me not to force your last breath. And I guess I should also take this knife from your neck, cause I got blood all over my dress. Look at what you made me do, thanks for no regrets. Now I'm scared to dream, cause a dream is a cousin next to death. I'm just speaking from my heart, and that's speaking from my chest. Now I'm in the middle of my own premonition. Picture me winning reflects upon my mission, and you'll never get the best of me. Whatever you're doing, just know that I'm living. I've seen things never expected to see. Now I got these lessons that I'm destined to teach. So in essence, this profession is setting me free. Finally blossom to the woman I'm supposed to be. Counting blessing now, that's the resurrection of me. A reflection of my adolescence is what you'll see, and the past and the present seem parallel to me. So next time you wanna fuck, you can't fuck with me. With me. With me. With me.
Find a way, I'ma find a way. Too many seconds living by, I got no time to take. I want it like I have to do, but did it yesterday. Said to the world a story behind a veil. Find a way, I'ma find a way. Too many seconds living by, I got no time to take. I want it like I have to breathe, but did it yesterday. Said to the world a story behind a veil.
I don't think you comprehend the changes that I've made, or understand the gravity of the games that you played. Slightly insane, deadly, deranged. Who the fuck let the bastard out his cage? Taking steps to rearrange the mistakes I made yesterday. I got your blood on my hands. Not that I ever laid a finger on you, but now I got thoughts that shit, I might want to. I know the demons in my head haunt you, they taunt you. Flaunt the evil revere from the blackness that I revered. It's getting hot in here, stripped away my clothes and you found all my holes. Now I'm stuck with breaking hearts of every stupid hoe. Hybrid, when your moves become so split? Well, I think it was when my baby mom killed my only kid. Or maybe it's the fact that I'm tired of women's wild shit. The demonic side, I was hiding it, but truly I could never break, I reside in it. I wasn't meant for you, but I guess I hit you too much with my alcohol abuse, or the aptitude for what my bad mouth might do. Getting loud at you, but feelings actual, factual. When I said that I might love you, but the sad truth is when I see you in hell, I'll be the one who put you there. Take your affair, feel my despair, and as you gasp for air, and know that that's the only way that's fair. You made the race develop with age, and realized we'd never be the same. This ring tatted from engaged hate, letting it dissipate as I see the bubbles around your mouth arrange. Changes in your reflection is my deadly repentance, seeks your acceptance. Could you forgive me at this last moment? I just want you to hold it, fingers like hollow tips. Every ounce of my pain, swallow it, bitch. Beyond it, I'ma flaunt it, follow it. Your suffering is temporary, and though slightly scary, every princess deserves her happily ever after. So go to sleep, shh, soon I'll be chasing after. Reunited at last, forever in peace, where only the devil and I might hear our screams.
Good morning, love, what's up with you? I know it's early, but I was just trying to fucks with you. What you got going today? Cause having me on your agenda is better than that other shit that's in your way. Trust me, I'm live action, third dimension, grade A brown meat, prime cut selection. And if you ever gave me a piece of your attention, I would steal the soul out your eyes and be my most timeless possession, essence of Aquarius. But I ain't like them. And I'm a real G, baby, I'm nothing like him. I know I'm hated in the shadows, that's balloons to a blimp. You'll never meet nobody the same as me, I am what I am. You the peanut butter to my jelly, I'm the tire to your rim. So give me a little time to say how much time I want to spend. It's like buying the sun. And that's the type of price that's as high as they come. Cause we had chemistry so strong right from the jump. Hard nights at the clink thinking you gone forever, but somehow even since then we still link up together. Now I wake up with you on my mind and look at the pictures of you on my cell phone in the studio drinking Rossi wine. And I came up with this. I mean, we do make one hell of a mix. I wish you would let me have a chance to taste those luscious lips once with one kiss scrumptious. I just wanna be with you, fuck the dumb shit. Good morning, love, I'm on my morning buzz. Plotting on putting all your curves in some important stuff. And walking in rooms where me and you is the important ones. On the VIP list after this hard shit we could overcome. Combine two mega masterminds on the grind to get it the only time I'd ever think to twist the pleasure into business. Chanel logo under top shelf, I can make it slow-mo. So we can look at the world like HD photos. When it comes from the heart, it sounds more sincere. And when we both on the same page, you can understand it clear. The magnetism so powerful. After all of these years, telling me what you telling me is music to my ears. So this is your music here. I made it for you to have. You can have my all, even if you was gonna give me half. I'm not an easy man to love back, but I get it in and I be passing on them crumb sacks. I'm fresh out the pen, but I'm already on my comeback. And remember, I still made you smile, even though your own family members did you foul. I see the future cause I make the move. And you have to admit, I've been trying to marinate with you. For a whole grip, I think it's probably time to shake the lanes. Cause how I feel about you ain't gonna ever change. Long range, sometimes I give attention to the wrong dames. But now that I found you again, that means that they ain't even in the ball game. Good morning, love, wish I woke up with you. Cause I'm on fire and I can't even come get you. Why you keep me at a pause? And I'd rather be next to you when I hear the crowd's applause. Murphy's Law, I want it all, I'll give you the world. But it's like we want what we can't have. My perfect dream girl, like I gotta close my eyes to see it happen. What makes me different from the man that had a chance and passed it? This is how I separate myself from the whole planet and bend the delicate balance at times. Fabric with your rewind. See, I'm seeing how much me and you need some we time with each other. Grinding and bumping them slow jam cutters. I heard the butterflies in your voice when we was talking. I guess that means an upgrade is the only option. And I'm a prototype. There ain't never gonna be one like this one. Even when you come across the 1 trillion, 400 billion, 1,836 one. Good morning, love.
It's my birthday, just face it. Roy Jones, no amateur. This here finna be a movie, so I hope you got your camera right. Fake card, say Fargo. Snap back in my cargo. Last call for alcohol, did the same thing tomorrow. Come on. It's my birthday and now. 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 Drink for everybody, everybody, everybody. Drink for everybody, everybody, everybody. It's my birthday and now. 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 Drink for everybody, everybody, everybody. Drink for everybody, everybody, everybody. Yeah. I'm about to call up Earl. All over my shoes. Today is my birthday. Finna act it like a fool. Drinks on me, I bartender still pouring, so I'ma drink, believe it. It's my birthday and I'm 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 drink for everybody, everybody, everybody. Drink for everybody, everybody, everybody. It's my birthday and I'm 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 drink for everybody, everybody, everybody. Drink for everybody, everybody, everybody. It's my birthday, stop stalling. Rich baby, I'm ballin'. By the whole bar, straight cash. Got my homies on that gas. 3 o'clock in the morning. Say 3 o'clock in the morning. 5 big booties. And all love from horny. Let go, wild and I no drinking. 230 racks, I'm banking. These girls say they ain't ready. I know all love just faking. I won't buy, then I turn up. Pull a seat to the side. Work the baddest in the club just to see how good she ride. All I'm seeing is money. All I'm seeing is money. Whole club for the walk. And all I'm seeing is money. Lad calling, I'm buying. These other dudes in line. It's my birthday and I murdered this. Felony crime. It's my birthday and I'm 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 drink for everybody, everybody, everybody. Drink for everybody, everybody, everybody. It's my birthday and I'm 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 drink for everybody, everybody, everybody. Drink for everybody, everybody, everybody.
Yeah. We back, bitches.
What up?
Happy birthday, Taylor May.
Happy birthday.
Drinks for everybody.
Double
That's some gin in my hand.
First lady of Wicked Music. Big shout out.
Weird
music.
Weird.
Even the new artists fucking with weird music.
Yeah, we got a lot of people fucking with us. Y'all see us right now with the wristbands, with the t-shirts coming out. We just got 500 t-shirts, 100 hoodies, 100 hats coming in. Yeah, I fuck with it today because it's a good day today. So why not?
They start early, turn up. Turn down for what?
What is it? I mess with this yellow trap.
It's smooth within the motherfucker.
Fired up.
And you know, since it is Taylor May's birthday, you know, I'll be bringing a track in with Wires and Taylor May to close the day out.
You just heard that Lyrical Villain, that's the new one. I mean, heard that out. We'll be performing that.
My song Away was just up there. Hear
Yeah.
See Speak featuring Eye Candy.
Got a little something for everybody. It was a good set there, man. That set was banging.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of good music I haven't heard yet. We just played on it.
I know, man. This is just I keep looking at these numbers.
You guys can catch us back again here tomorrow. I probably will be co-hosting this whole week. You know, we'll work it out.
Yeah, we'll work it out.
But we always have a good time for sure. I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah, we did have our way.
I love the One Blunt Radio Nation following. You guys are deep. You guys are strong. Thank you. I definitely appreciate you guys. I thought it was too late, honestly, man, because I woke up. I don't know what. I don't even remember, dude. I think I passed out or some shit. Woke up at like 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, seen it. It was already like 30 people, and they're like, "I'll co-host. I'll get on it. I'll do it." Like, fuck, I'm already too late. Saw you the next day at a venue. Speaking of venues, we always run into each other in venues. We're always out here in a lot of the same venues, which makes me feel good because every time I see BB at a venue, I'm like, "Oh, okay. Yeah. This is a good ass. This is supposed to be a good ass show. If he's here, got him out the house and shit."
Yeah, trying to come see what's out. You know, I tried to get to as many. The only show I missed this year that I just was feeling really bad was David Fredericks.
Yeah,
I wanted to come down to the church for that show, and I was just
that show was turned up.
I was so out of gas.
We got memories from that show too. That show was funny too, man. A couple people got caught in the bathroom doing yayo. Then one of my friends and shit, Lee, who's always with us, our designated driver, was shitting and got the door kicked in on him while he was shitting. Yeah, man. So that put me in a weird position and shit.
He was shitting and somebody destroyed his private moment.
The security kicked in the door and shit.
Why?
Because there was 2 people who got caught previously doing yang shit. They got busted actually doing it.
So then you kicked the bathroom in.
Yeah, no, that's what I told you, dude. I was like, you just can't fucking assume that everybody that goes in the bathroom now is doing yang.
They used to that at the church.
Oh yeah.
Show a lot of drugs go down at the church.
That show was
On
good.
regular nights, I mean, you go there on a regular night and
Go there on a
it's,
ladies' night.
it's psychedelic, Afro disco, beta boogie. Everybody's popping Molly. All up in the church.
That show was really good, you know, and I opened a lot of opportunities for David because he definitely had a great headline. You know, we got footage besides my mini documentary that's coming out. We got a weird like DVD movie coming out, so there's movie footage of that show. And you know, he's got a lot of other opportunities that came up. He just opened for Tory Lanez recently. He's doing another show at the Roxy. So there's a lot of opportunities right now for that show. So that was a good one. I'm more interested right now in Bongathon. I'm looking forward to that. So as soon as you need me to set up for that, let me know.
Bongathon is my epic kickoff.
You should look into that. See Bongathon.
I got tickets. As we mentioned, Bongathon, I do have tickets for sale. $80 a person. And I think I'm gonna do a contest.
Are we taking the bus?
Yeah.
Is the bus out? Is the bus out today?
No, the bus is at the storage.
Okay.
We keep it off the streets ever since, you know, we got punk ass side swipes. So we decided to put it in a place with cameras. So if somebody do something now, we know who did it.
Oh yeah. So yeah, well, yeah.
I'll be definitely fucking with you with that battle circuit down in Colorado Springs. I'll definitely be hitting you up for that show.
After our radio, let's set up something for that. Because I definitely want to get at least a song or two in for that, or just the experience of it, even if I can't perform this year. Because last year, I felt like a little kid. I felt like the same thing in Vegas. I watched all you guys go and post pictures and have a great ass time, and I'm sitting here in Colorado and I'm doing shit. That was actually that was a bad time, you know. So I feel like I have to be there. I have to be there.
It should be very interesting.
Yeah, you know, and I'll definitely look into it. I mean, we'll see what Here's He Speak can come up with to do a quick performance set. See if we can't get in this year, at least for next year.
Look, man. Hey, how old do you think he is?
Him?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh,
probably like 22.
I'm close. I'm 21. Yeah.
21?
Yeah.
Have a seat. Sure, we still alive, brother. You know the routine. Don't act like you new to Casadale Smoke.
My artist right now, Young Z, got a new artist. Got a new song that we're gonna be submitting for tomorrow called "Bitch You Would."
Bitch You Would. Hey, what's up with that song, Z?
Wait, no, you man, I got a full. I'm open.
You told me to hit me up when you was ready to do it. You said you had to do something to the beat or something.
No, the beat that we had, we made into Rucker Puff's single and shit. So I got a new beat and everything now. So I was waiting on some beats, and I'm still waiting on a couple more, but I got the one I think that you'll like. So
okay. See, that's what I like to hear. I got a car. I travel. I make it to the booth. I even got an iPad.
You guys coming through tonight?
Yeah.
We can like set something up tonight.
Okay.
We do have a studio at the house.
Yeah, because I got the Red Car Robbers coming through to lay a track down for me. So if you want.
What time y'all starting off tonight?
I think she said like 6, 6:30.
Early. Because we have a late show.
I'm just hoping it ain't like.
If you guys are coming, like I said, it's a private party for those that are listening. But you know, don't feel free to hit me up if you guys do want to come. You know, we're just only screening out certain people.
Have something in your hand.
It'd be crazy.
That's what it is. Either bring a bottle, bring some tree, because we got bottles.
Get Taylor a gift.
Yeah, get Taylor a gift. Bring a bottle, bring tree, or bring $5 to the door.
We're just hoping it ain't like max capacity. Like
yeah, most definitely.
that'd be cool though. Yeah.
We'll be there at 6.
Well, you do got a backyard if it does get like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, it should be straight.
Y'all should have the grill going there.
That's the only thing is the food.
You talked to Elmo yet?
No, I'm gonna call him after this.
Get our
You should
DJ.
tell everybody to bring me.
Yeah, no, I have somebody.
Not BYLM.
I'm out to
bring y'all me.
I'm out to tell
we used to throw those parties all the time. You'd be amazed how epic those parties be.
Yeah, I need
you tell
more
people,
friends with
I got the sides. I'm gonna get sides. I'm gonna make sides. Bring your own meat.
Yep.
You'll look up, dude. One person bring a pack of chicken. One person bring a pack of hamburger. One person bring hot dog. Before you know it, you got meat piled up like you just went. I'm just telling you, we do this all the time at the parks. We call it Bring Your Own Meat Sunday. Just take a grill out and everybody just start coming with shit. We need to do one of them. As a matter of fact, June 14th for Father's Day weekend. I'm looking for a park. Because we're trying to throw a barbecue cook-off and a one blunt radio.
That park that
710 radio
Oh,
barbecue.
the one, yeah, the Byers Park.
Byers Park is actually dope. It has a little lake in it and everything.
Yeah,
Byers?
it's over off of 43rd and Tennyson.
But how big is it? Like,
It's a giant park.
So it's a lot of people be
Oh,
there.
yeah, you could
So we're
easily-
trying to find one of them small, secluded parks.
Okay.
That we can get the permit and actually tie the whole park down. Therefore,
I know a
us
couple
having
spots
a-
in like Highlands Ranch that there's actually a really cool one in Highlands Ranch that is if you rent it, it's yours. And that
Can you give me that address?
I could, yeah. Give me.
Because we're
give me a
trying
show.
to throw something to where can't nobody complain about bud smoke or anything else because we got the whole park.
Might want to be careful about that in Highlands Ranch. So
we don't
we
worry
might-
about that. We have the bus and all that. As long as it's our event, we'll
Oh, okay.
block our stuff off.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I can definitely.
We just don't want to have the park with 5 other people there.
Yeah.
And then people's
Trying to,
complain.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll look into some of those places. I know a lot of parks around the area and whatnot. I'll say that. So you know.
So we're on the park here. We really want to do something
Right now?
14.
After we leave.
Okay.
Unless you guys are gonna do. Unless you want to go to the mall, and then we'll go to Azul's.
Don't matter.
Shout out to Azul. He's also barbecuing today. We're about to go.
Azul's barbecue and I ain't getting no invite, Azul. I eat ribs. Azul,
Everybody,
hit us up.
We know, we all know that Dr. DB Kush be busy as a motherfucker.
I know, man. I don't get no invites to nowhere. You know, I don't never get barbecue infos because they know half the time he ain't coming. Hey, man, we ain't got nothing to do today. We want some ribs, Azul. He's over there off of Kofax, ain't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We need ribs, Azul. I'm telling you now, man, we need to go by there too. As soon as I go pick up my free weed from Grover Vets, because they're going to hook me up with some medication today. So I got to make that event. And I want to go out there and get some interviews with some veterans out there, see some people's stories. If you saw the story I posted, I'm looking for writers. So anybody that thinks they want to write a story, go to cushchronicles.com. Check the site out. It's plenty of area to write. And if you send me stuff or you write, we're looking for people to get on the team and keep us the info at least every week, at least once a week. But if you write a story every day, I'll post it.
Right.
That's anybody. That's y'all too.
I'll be on it.
If you see Kush Chronicles, I post stories. Like right now, I got weird music coming up in the next month's artist spotlight. And then I'm gonna start breaking down individual artists within your camp as I do stuff. But it's a dope promotion. It's really dope. It comes off nice and it goes through our press package stuff. So everything we press on there, we also send through the AP wire. So it just doesn't go out on ours. It's tagged right. It looks right.
Hell yeah.
But we did Trev Rich this month because of course he's doing Summer Jam. Young Doe because shit, his ass is traveling and putting in mad work. And then I kind of crying a lot myself, of course, just to kick off the series. So the next series, part 2, is Weird Music, and I'm not going to tell the other 2 artists until I contact them. But I'll be doing a write-up on you guys and trying to give them love. And like I told them, next time they go to South Dakota, I think Dr. Kush might want to make that trip.
Yeah.
I think it's time that I come meet some South
We're all going in July. I'm going June 7th just by myself to go do my album out there professionally. But we're going July. I think we have a show the 18th out there.
Damn, I can't make that one.
So.
Just my luck. I got a camping event the 18th, 19th, and 20th.
Oh, we're the same day. For sure.
So, you know, that's gonna be.
There's always more
I'll
opportunities.
catch the next one. I'm gonna stay on the radar though, so you know, you definitely want to make the South Dakota trip and go live remote blunt radio out of South Dakota.
Hell yeah.
You can get your shit and hit the door. This is unhealthy. That's my shit. Shout out
That's
to
Azul. You tell them I'm coming over. I need some food.
Yeah, man. That's my bros.
Tell them I bring a piece of meat.
Mm-hmm.
BYOS, nigga. Show me some shit.
Hot dogs.
Hey, but in the good note, there's a lot of shows going on. Once again, tell them about the show on the 1st.
June 1st in Cervantes. Tickets are $10 from any of the artists on the set. Every artist has, and then you're helping the artists make their money off that. Or $15 at the door, which we do appreciate still. It helps pay us our Cervantes fees, make sure that we have the venue completely paid for. But yeah, other than that, man, it's June 1st. Doors are going to open at 5. Show will probably start around 6. The full when artists are going to be performing, we are not revealing yet because we want everybody to come support every local artist. It's good support for Denver to see every artist getting fans, every artist making connections that need to be made. So we'll have a couple people in there. Like I said, we were featured in Westward Magazine. We are now featured on ticketfly.com. You can buy your tickets offline as well if you can't get in touch with any of the artists. But yeah, man, you know, it's going to be big for the local scene because we're trying to get the out-of-state promotions out of our money and make sure the artists are paid the proper respect. So
the out-of-state promotion. What about the in-state promotion? That's what I'm on.
I'm all about the in-state promotion. They want to hook up with me. Come and talk. I've talked to Gutter Rat actually. Gutter Rat's helping me out with this. Big shout out to Gutter Rat. Denver Wise guys gave me a shout out. So you know, I'm all about hooking up with the other promoters. You know, I can't do this by myself. I will not. You know, I'm doing it by myself for now. But I appreciate every support, connect that I can do to do this in the future because, like I said, Cervantes has already promised us another show. This is big enough. We'll be moving to Masterpiece Ballroom and doing shows, you know, at least twice a month, hopefully. That's what I want to try to get every artist exposed, get everyone, and then, you know, we're working with the Roxy right now. I've got a hook, hopefully, to start talking to the Gothic. So, I mean, you know, over time, I plan on doing these shows everywhere, all across Colorado. So, it'll all be in-state promotions from any promotion company. If somebody wants to work, somebody wants to get paid, let me know. Like I said with One Blunt Radio, come set up your guys' merchandise. You guys get paid, I ain't going to take a dime of it. Weird Music's
going to bring a raffle, a giveaway.
Yeah.
We're going to have merch set up. We're going to add some giveaways.
$2, $3, $4.
I'll be definitely there performing.
We're going to have a Weird Music Blunt Radio.
You guys definitely don't want to miss this show because I've never done I've actually never done a show like this before.
Everybody that got wristbands, bring them to the show.
We're going to be taking pictures. We're going to have cameras in there. It's also going to be part of my documentary, my mini documentary. It's going to be
and
part
I just had a good drinking inspiration.
So it's going to be.
If you can get people to get tickets to Bongathon, I will guarantee you a song.
For sure, I got you. Yeah.
That's good. Y'all heard me on air.
I will get him people for Bongathon. I will sell tickets for Weird Music. I'll fuck with Young and Fade, man. I got the Weird wristband.
I'm just telling you now that my goal is to get off all these tickets, and anybody that helps me get off tickets, I'm probably going to give you that love back. I have an hour set. Me and LBs goes ham, A1 goes ham, and I'm going to bring a few friends this year. I got my comedian going to open it up, 2-3 minutes of comedy.
Speaking of LBs will be with us. He'll be our first special guest on the Weird Music Tour, 26th at the church. It'll be the last show at the church. We're going to be moving on and doing a different. We're going to be doing a different show on the 26th. The tour is going to be definitely dope. With LBs on there, Red Car Robbers. It's going to be by Gutter Rat and Weird Music. All of us is going to be performing. And then, yeah, that's going to be dope, the 26th. So the tickets are going to be available. Hit us up for pre-sales because we're expecting a full crowd that night for the last show of the church. So,
that's the last show of the church?
Yeah, the last.
You got a new venue, huh?
Yeah, we got a new venue we're going to be working with. We're going to be working with a couple new venues. But right now we're just kind of focused on the Weird Music Tour outside of what we're already doing. And then we're working on Fort Collins, the Springs, and Pueblo. You know, shout out to Deuce McGuire, David Baca, and Ryan True Daddy, who works with Strange Music right now. So, man, we just got a lot of stuff going on. We're just blessed to be able to do all this stuff and to actually work with One Blunt Radio. You know, thank you for having me co-host as well. It's definitely a lot of good opportunity for me as well to do this.
I think you need to put that on your flyer that One Blunt Radio is your radio sponsor too.
Alright, we can do it.
We're tour, like,
One Blunt Radio, because you
I don't know
guys.
anybody that's gonna bang more of y'all music than us. I'm just saying. IJS for y'all out there.
I'll be giving you guys a shout out for the Cervantes show now.
I do not disagree. Like One Blunt Radio, like, you know, shout outs to I've worked with pretty much all the local radios, even 107.5. But as far as, you know, radio, like One Blunt Radio has always been my main radio. You guys are the first radio that opened up the doors. You guys actually got me plugged with Caliwood because you know how Caliwood works. You gotta be in their ear already to even step in the foot in their door. And it's crazy. They're in the 16th Street Mall. Like,
it's dope.
Yeah, man.
And you know it's Freestyle Fridays. Freestyle Fridays coming up, so for artists that want to pop up downtown, the booth, I'll be down there. So I'm gonna let y'all know the days y'all can meet Dr. Kush down there going ham.
So definitely One Blunt Radio has all my exclusives for sure. I mean, I even put that stuff. Even if I do get to that bigger point, you know, I see myself because I'm already pretty much making more than minimum wage doing music. But if I do get to that bigger point, you guys are still gonna get those exclusives.
I like that way you put that.
I am. That's
I'm making more than minimum wage. I'm making more than minimum wage. But I like that thing. I'm not making what I want, but I am making more than minimum wage.
Real shit. So
that's good. I like that.
So One Blunt Radio definitely has all my exclusives. You guys are gonna hear the actual full Interstate Ike song on One Blunt Radio, and you'll get the information to buy it, and you'll also be getting the first hear of the Trap Rich. Well.
Yeah, and One Blunt Radio just dropped away from us, and that's brand new on the radio. It's the one we haven't released yet. We released My Brothers so far, but that's about it. To the local radio stations, they'll be dropping another song of ours. on the closing set. So, big shout out to One Blunt for putting a new artist on, as well as, some of the experienced vets for what they're doing for the music scene here.
And then me and Young Z for sure is going to be in Omaha from the 11th through the 13th. We're going to be kicking it with Seth's crew from Strange Music, supporting them. We're going to be performing this convention. You know more about that, right?
I just know the show on the 13th is going to be at the Hideout where we were last time with Rucka Puff. I'm pretty sure Rucka's going to be in the building too. And they said they have a surprise national headline, but they didn't announce who yet.
You might make that.
So I'm kind of excited to see who that is.
See, I looked at my calendar. There's nothing on the 11th.
And the ballroom on the 12th, it's at like a hotel thing, and like a bunch of A&Rs, a bunch of like records like Grand Hustle and all them are going to be out there networking and greeting people. So and they're giving us a booth.
Food Bank Records is going to be there as well. I'm definitely looking forward to talking to them.
See, that's what, see.
And I think it's like I think you can like walk in there if you like not, like if you not living in Omaha and you come to check it out. I'm pretty sure you can still go. But like I know we paid to like I don't know if we're performing at that or not.
Yeah, we're performing in the ballroom.
That's the only difference.
We're
like,
performing in the ballroom and we're performing the Hideout.
But yeah, I'm just saying like
so
the difference is
Rucka Puff will be in the building. We'll be performing our single with them. He's already done it.
I think they actually still have packages open too. You want me to forward you that?
Yeah.
Check that out.
Yeah, we'll send that to you.
Then you guys can have like your own booth, and then they're gonna see like you guys, the One Blunt radio, like you have a radio station, and the big tour bus. They're gonna be like, hey, these guys, man.
Who's them niggers? And like you said like that, you know what I'm saying? That's the stuff artists need to be doing more than making these conventions. That's why once again I'm gonna let y'all know. Labor Day weekend, Miami. Like for us, we're taking 8 people. We're gonna get a Suburban. And we're going to book ourselves from Denver to Miami, and from Miami back to Denver. We're going to spend about a week in this, because we're going to book there and back. So whoever wants to get on this with us, then y'all hit us up at SOS.
Holler at me. I hopped on with the Weird. I hollered at Weird for their 11 show. Young Fade offered me a good opportunity to go out there and make connections with them. So, you guys want to do it too, man. As a young artist, and every young artist out there listening right now that hasn't made it yet. Like I said, I've been blessed with the opportunity to come through here, come through some of the Young Fade and whatnot. But every young artist, it's one of those things. Sometimes you got to invest a little bit of money to make money, and that's one of the best. things.
Miami ain't the cheapest trip. I ain't gonna lie. But with 8 people in one vehicle, we can chop that price a lot.
Yep.
We can make that trip affordable, and you got your merch, and everybody got their merch. If you can't get out there and make something happen, then that's gonna be your fault after that. Mm-hmm. But if you're shaking hands and kissing babies, some shit should happen for you.
Right. Shaking hands and kissing babies.
Yeah. That's what it's about.
Yeah, man.
Let's see, for artists that are interested in going, then I'm having a meeting coming up, and I have some creative ways to make money to make the trip happen.
Definitely.
So it's not just if you can make money, I have ideas to help you.
You also got an opportunity for Vegas as well.
Yes, anybody who wants to go to Vegas, this is a short window though. This is like 2 days. Mm-hmm. 2 days. I might be able to extend out to 4, but I believe it's 2 days from when I last thought. But it's a big event. It's Las Vegas Hemp Fest. I'll be out there performing. It's a very low cost to get on the bill. I'll be speaking out there during the convention, so we got access all day and night. You'll get 5-7 tickets for you to move off also. So if you get out there and you can move your tickets, you can put some of your money back in your pocket. But to rock in the convention center in Las Vegas is a dope opportunity. So anybody out there interested in it, there's 1 slot left because somebody already just hit me and they're coming to bring their deposit. They're coming to bring their money. They said they ain't waiting on it. And I know I'm going. So it's 1 slot. And it's on my set. So I'm cutting my slot up.
First come, first serve. First come, first serve.
First come, first serve. You might even be in Vegas and just want to jump on the bill. I got you.
And we might be out there just supporting as well. So if you guys want to, you guys already know how we party. So if we're out there,
I'm gonna have a bunch of tickets.
Hey, how much is the deposit?
200.
200.
It's 200 for it. 200 period. This is a cheap Vegas trip. You pay 400 for shows in Denver.
Oh yeah.
This is 200 to be on in Vegas at the convention center.
Doesn't include like transportation and everything.
Yeah, but we're gonna go in on 1 vehicle. We're gonna make it cheap. We're gonna get 1 vehicle, pull out of here, and make it where a couple. It takes 3 gas tanks to get there, 3 gas tanks to get back.
It's not gonna be like Texas.
Oh, I don't travel that way.
Oh, that trip sucked, bro.
Nobody's gonna be in the trunk.
Yeah,
oh, brother. Brother, y'all having trouble with. You're having trouble with one. Boy, I've been on with everything I do. I got bottles, I got drink, I got good room, I have fun. I don't know about I don't stay at the homie's house. You know why I don't stay at the homie's house when I go somewhere? Because I have PTSD. So I can't stay at people's houses. I have to be in the place that I feel like is my environment. So even when I go to Texas, man, my people's up in 5th Ward and 3rd Ward. I do not even have to stay in a room. I never stay at people's houses. So anybody knows me knows I'm not staying at people's houses at all. So, bro, you don't know that. And I crashed the other thing, so I lost all my numbers. Everything. Hold on, I'm still lying.
Is this shit girl's number or not?
She lost her phone. Imagine the week we had. Drove off from getting air in the tire. The phone fell off the truck, and somebody picked it up and disappeared. So we both had phones. We're phone-less. You tell me. That's when I told her the other day, I pissed her off. Yep. I pissed her off, right? I said, hey, give me Daddy's number. She's like, motherfucker, you know I lost my phone. You know, this kind of a whole nother argument. Yeah, I lost that one.
I hate those arguments when you step into it, you know.
Hold up. I got 10 minutes, I'll tell you. But in the big picture, if you don't go to these conventions, it ain't about what we doing, because you see what y'all doing in Colorado. Everybody's making noise here. We got to go in here and meet some rocket puffs, some grand hustles.
The thing is,
and find out what the money is to get on their tours. Because it's all a money game. We know this. But if you meet the right people, your 2 racks is now you're on T.I.'s tour. Your 2 racks is now you're on, and now you got 2, 3 groups, 5 apiece. Let's get on this tour.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm saying is, like what I was saying earlier with Record Puff. Like Record Puff has actually been like giving us that little our foot in the industry. Like we're able to get on like 98.5 in different radio stations now, just getting our foot in the door. So if we can get like 5 Record Puff and even people that are more advanced in the industry by doing this convention, I think our windows down the road.
So I know y'all must be going to Miami with me. I know 1 or 2 of y'all going to Miami with me there.
Right here. What's the deadline for that?
Labor Day. That's us. That's Labor Day weekend.
But what's the So
I'll tell you the whole mode to that afterwards. I'll tell you the beginning phase to make sure you're on the Miami part. And then from there we just make the move. But I'm gonna tell you how to get on. We're all gonna be going against each other, but so what? It'll be 8, 10 different artists. So what?
I'm about that.
Because it ain't about us going against each other. It's us making this Colorado statement in Miami.
Yeah.
Definitely.
That's what it's about. So I'll tell you the whole thing to it, but Labor Day weekend in Miami, I already started my first initial push for it. It's a dope push. But like I said, no, we're not going to take the bus to Miami because that's a long ride. That's gas. You know what? We need a big sponsor. We need one of them motherfuckers from Kellogg's. Here you go. Because y'all going to need it. But we are going to get a Suburban that holds 8. And 8 artists that want to make it happen, and we're going to ride out.
Yeah, my second, I would love to go to Miami.
I'm about that. Yeah, girls in Miami.
So
you know what I'm saying? We got some stuff in between, some shows in between that once we lock what we're doing, then we're going to start booking these shows. Like, we got some Arkansas, we got some Alabama, we got some Georgia.
I just got
and then the back way, we got some South Carolina, we got some Tennessee, we got some Kentucky, we got a St. Louis. So we can almost go out this way and come back this way and like do a circle.
Shout out to Rudy Perez. Go check out his song out, Maestro. Rudy Perez on Maestro. Check out his song. I will. Look him up, Rudy Perez.
Yeah, we got a new song dropping him soon. So.
Who's Rudy Perez?
He goes by Lyrical D. He's a Hispanic artist in Sioux Falls where I'm from.
Oh, that's Lyrical D?
Yeah.
So shout out to Lyrical D. What up, Lyrical D? I didn't even know that was you, buddy.
Yeah, so he's like Classy Slim. He does that regular and that crossover.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like a Sioux Falls pit bull. Like it's tight.
He's a Sioux Falls pit.
It's tight though. Like it's crazy when you can do both, and like it's still on beat and everything. Like I can't do that shit.
Classy Slim does it too. You heard it being Miacha. We did freaking what the hell? What just passed? What holiday just passed?
Memorial.
Cinco de Mayo. We did Cinco de Mayo in Greeley with Classy Slim, and he does his Spanish song. He comes in and he does that. I'm just like, first you come out and you hit him with an American song, and then you flip into a full Spanish song. And then one day he threw me off because we're here, and he gets a call from his family, so he starts speaking Spanish, and you know, his American dialect, and he goes to Spanish. It's like, it's totally, he has the lyric, I mean, he would totally sounded like straight from Mexico with the Spanish and I was just like, damn, I didn't make speak like that. He was just learning, you know what I'm saying? But my girl speaks full Spanish, so it's not like I'm new to being around it, because my girl, she get a phone call from her family, and it goes from American to I'm in here like, okay, they talking about me. What they say? Nah, they ain't say nothing. I have fun at her family's house. This is good fun. They be cooking. They barbecue more than any black family I know. I just said that on the air. Hey, listen, I just said that you showed me that. I just said, and nobody even came by and invited me to no barbecue. We didn't got invited to nothing today. He comes by and show me something I'm cooking today.
Somebody.
What you smoking? You ain't got nothing? I got some wires.
I want.
Don't run out the door. Get him dab. You can't just come and go up tomorrow. You got a dab, man.
Dab time.
Dab time. So what I'm gonna do with y'all guys is, y'all heard the shows. Y'all know everything popping off. You know what I usually say: roll a joint, fill a blunt, dab a time or 2 or 3. Do something to somebody other than your goddamn self. I'm about to drop this music, and once again, happy birthday, Taylor May. Get fucked up.
Make sure you bring Tree tonight to the after party.
Get fucked up.
Get it. It's gonna be a party tonight for Taylor May, so make sure you guys bring trees.
So they said turn down for what? I said just get fucked up.
Get fucked up. There's no reason to even explain. Just get fucked up.
So on that note, y'all, we're gonna take you out with It's Whatever. And Chief Greenbud, I got another song from Hybrid. Oh, you got your stomach in there? And my closing sign to the face. And then I will see you guys in a minute over at the Growth of Vets. And then I get to start barbecuing. I get to go eat some food, y'all.
I might have a hangover tomorrow too. So
I plan to.
Chill with me.
You won't stop me now. No, no, no. I can do whatever, make it through whatever. Stronger than ever, make it through whatever.
I can do whatever with a probability and possibility. Started off guilty, now they feel me, you made me feel guilty. Now somebody hoping somebody else kill me for being me. Baby mama quit being mean. You doing you, I'm doing me. For us, not for love. I didn't have no family. Now double X is getting known on their own, but they still stand with me. That's my motherfucking team. We got a path that truly separates. Got a few affiliates. I'm feeling great. Thank you for asking. I'm better than fantastic. I'm in this place. I got a familiar face. I love being where because it's different. The money I'm about to make is going to my children. Even if I'm in the bucket or an apartment, fuck it, I'ma keep it 1 million.
You won't stop me now. No, no, no. I can do whatever, make it through whatever. Stronger than ever, make it through whatever.
So searching my internal fortune should be on the Forbes list. Eternally, it will flourish and bloom. Can you smell the roses? You the compost, I'm the composer. Spit symphonies, smoke loud like the orchestra. I'm the rapper epiphany. Of course you'll pity me, cause you the epitome of a sore loser. I stay bruising cause my punchlines punch eyes. They ain't choosy, hope they don't choose you. I'm a nuisance in the booth. I've been new since never. You knew since forever. I'm the truth. Can't get no better than being successful. It's not about income, it's about mental stimulation. I'm just saying, pass the blunt and rotation is good for circulation. Money, motivation, my mission. Paper chasing my vision. Stacking cash to the max, quick and fast. Take a listen.
You won't stop me now. No, no, no. I can do whatever, make it through whatever. Stronger than ever, make it through whatever.
congratulations, I'm still racing to the finish. Pushing limits till we get it. Take a look at where we come from. You can see we're already winning. Started with a vision, now we rocking crowds with some spinach. Now they mad cause we living with music in the building on some different shit. Paper chasing still the mission, kid. Off the chain like a vicious pit, so I'm getting in my shit. Bobby T got his hands wrapped around the game like a pistol grip.
Well, I was sitting in my living room, sparking up a bowl. You won't believe what happened next. Well, the cops kicked down my door with the guns waving in the air. I thought I'd best say a little prayer, and I knew something just wasn't right when he pulled me from my chair. He said it was a drug bust. I had the feeling it was unjust. I said, I think you got the wrong fella, guys. I only smoke the stuff. He threw me down on the ground, so I asked him for a reach around. I may as well get jerked off, cause it looks like I'm getting fucked. Well, he took my little bag of weed and the 20 bucks I had. I said, if I was dealing reefer, man, don't you think there'd be more stash? Well, he told me to shut my mouth. He was gonna look around. Then he said, look who wears the badge, boy. Look who's going downtown. He said it was a drug bust. I had the feeling it was unjust. I said, I think you got the wrong fella, guys. I only smoke the stuff. He threw me down on the ground, so I asked him for a reach around. I may as well get jerked off, cause it looks like I'm getting fucked. Well, officer, explain to me, I don't know why this has to be. Now you're talking felony. I can't believe that you can't see there's only one thing guaranteed. There's no crime in smoking weed. He said the law would disagree, and then he put the cuffs on me. He said it was a drug bust. I had the feeling it was unjust. I said, I think you got the wrong fella, guys. I only smoke the stuff. He threw me down on the ground, so I asked him for a reach around. I may as well get jerked off, cause it looks like I'm getting fucked. Yeah, I may as well get jerked off, cause I'm damn sure getting fucked.
I take it to the face, baby, straight up, no chase. Get white one wasted, came to party is the case. Or better yet, I drink in case y'all know I'm a fun drunk. Stake up the room like bass when I fire up me skunk. Get blowed away so high, I be floating like a butterfly. Stinging like a bee, 36 Mafia, I'm so fly. We be taking shot after shot at the club and it's hot. Bottle service on the way, VIP for a player with a knot. No bullshit wine, but some whiskey or some gin and gin. Some say it make you sin, but tonight is just a win. So I stay up in my space while you stare up on my face, cause I love it with no chase, so I take it to the face. No chaser, here I take it to the face. Take it to the face, take it to the face. No chaser here, so I take it to the face. So I toast up and cheers, we drink. So I toast up and cheers and we drink. And we drink. And I toast up and cheers and we drink.
I take it to the face, shot after shot after shot after shot. I take it to the face, shot after shot after shot. I take it to the face, take it to the face. I take it to the face, shot after shot after shot.
I smashed the bottle straight to the face with no chase. I party like a rock star, knock them down by the case. I take it home where they hang rhinestones like Peyton Manning, baby love it when daddy go long. A drunk fuck sometimes can be cool, but not too drunk as a rule. She like it when I stroke and bend and pump it with my tube. Baked with a cigar, smoke a quarter in the morning, I'm bad. Fill my multi-use blunt with butter in my SOS iPad. A drinker at heart, in my jeans, taking shots is cool. Baby, I'm old school, I like to have fun and not act a fool. So I'm at home, baby, to hash man. I smoke man, ball shakes with the weed man. I'm an incredible fan. I smoke and drink hardcore to the face. Don't do lace, but chase. I'm pouring nigga out as a waste. I take it to the face, shot after shot after shot after shot. I take it to the face, shot after shot after shot. I take it to the face, take it to the face. I take it to the face, shot after shot after shot. Take off like speed racer to the face, no chaser. Get high with wax in my dab and dropping food with my laser. I'm on the rise in the underground with up and town. I'm a police chief, the man, the governor in my town. See a lawless community, small type of society is cowboys. I flip dopest. I got a bullseye on my man, I want this. Allegedly must need, that's how you ever smoke. Like action king folks, that nigga Joe is no joke like uncut coke. I drink like X-Games, I come down like a 360 half pipe. Jack no coke, Jim no juice, taking shots is what I like. Good time, bad time, let the crib hell. Any place, not a six pack of the case. I want a shot after shot, no chase. No chase, no chase, no chase, no chase, no chase, no chase. I take it to the face, shot after shot after shot after shot. I take it to the face, shot after shot after shot. I take it to the face, take it to the face. I take it to the face, shot after shot after shot. I take it to the face, shot after shot after shot after shot. I take it to the face, shot after shot after shot.
My accomplishments, but that's because they lack any common sense. I had it before I had any dollar cents. Since mama was worried about her only child and how she pay rent, I was grinding since I was a little tyke, long before I ever dreamed of Mike. Wondering what to have friends would be like. Poor child who used to be so sincere, trying to persevere as they hoped his blood would smear the darkness in his rear view, but wondering how the future he'd steer through. When everything appeared to take away his life's fruit, he found his breath anew. This was that child that you thought you knew, back from kicking on the avenue, now worried about his music revenue. And in every song he says the truth. I gotta wonder if they'll feel the goon accomplished, or continue to spit on how I left my environment so accomplished. I put my fathers on projects and as our dreams lost it, it was our year. And now you can see our dreams so damn clear. Yeah.
When I'm an East Coast boy, I'm Midwest. I got the opposite right next to me. Here's how you the best. I think before you speak, well, not that far away. I think before you speak, not that far away.
Well, I'm a West Coast boy that ended up headed west. I got the opposite right next to me. He'll tell you the best. You better think before you speak. We're not that far away. You better think before you speak. Not that far
now
away.
I'm yucky, and I guess it makes me happy, cause I never thought I'd make it here without a mom and daddy. Let me take you back to my life before I had an outlet, when times were much harder and only in a alley. There's been some tragic years. I'll just start with all my fears. And my mom coming home and her eyes are full of tears. Devoted my adolescence to the health of my mom, who wasted away with a needle in her arm. Decided to run away before my age of 15, when I needed her the most and my future unseen. So I ran away too with the boy I fell in love with. Had a kid so I could also feel accomplished, but that never lasted. Ran away with his brother, cause I never had a mother. I was scared to find another, and his mother was my own. At least it felt that way to me, but she took me in when no one else would've loved me. Man, those times were hard, and they only got harder, cause my mind was so fucked with all the shit that got larger. And now I have a daughter who may grow to feel the same, cause I'm never there and there's no one left to blame. I love her more than any sort of made up game, but I wanna make make it big, so there's money in our bank. I guess it doesn't matter, cause you're still gonna judge. But before you judge me, take a look into the mirror and tell me what you see. We should live for the moment instead of pure greed. We're all sort of broken.
Well, I'm an East Coast boy, Midwest. I got the opposite right next to me. Here's how you the best. I think before you speak, well, not that far away. I think before you speak, not that far away.
Well, I'm a West Coast boy that ended up Midwest. I got the opposite right next to me. He'll tell you the best. You better think before you speak. We're not that far away. You better think before you speak. Not that far away.
Won't take fucking wild with an ace for a smile. Dummy niggas tryna talk all that dangerous mouth. I'm a beast in Pharaoh after all. And yet they wanna let slender slang from the jaw. And I'm released tryna show you my fleeces of claws. And the cause they never end up believing the boy. Funny thing, cause niggas never cohere to the truth. When they do that, they're talking about endangering you. Some slang in a suit, some bang for their group. Some snakes for the butter, others hang cause they used to. Cut to, now you doing shit you never been through. Him who? There's another guy and he's a friend too. Why do you take? Well, I take from my mom's taking sequel to this page and start to my paper rhymes. I spend time in Seattle. Don't tell me about thunderstorms. Quality brainstorm, comparable A-bomb. But I think before negligence, it's also acknowledging, cause I see you ain't seen them since. And the dead in the slide, my check is for this, that you look for the demolition, but pay respect. I don't know much about the future, but I'm planning to run the shit while I'm second gen. Y'all bought the first while I'm laissez-faire meddling, choking out the game and now the circulation's dead in it. I should let it go, but I don't think I have the benevolence. Can I stake my claim, but now my diction is too eloquent. When I'm an East Coast boy, Midwest, I got the opposite right next to me. Here's how you the best. I think before you speak, well, not that far away. I think before you speak.